Okay, we are up now. Previously live, now on screen. I still have to pull up the game.
So do I. I need to find it somewhere that don't have ESPN.
Oh no.
I don't pay for regular television.
Oh, we're live. Man, that logo we got going is heat.
Right? Shout out
Is
Jack Dorfsman for that Sunday night watch party
Thing
logo.
is sick.
Yeah. I gotta go find
Incredible.
this.
Really? Let me see.
Gotta go find that logo.
It is
Give it a
sick.
peek.
Why is MLB TV blacking me out of Braves Phillies?
Because it's ESPN.
Oh, does it really do that?
Nice.
Yeah. That's why I can't. That's why I had to find a stream of it as well.
I was about to say,
Blacking me out of Braves Phillies.
I am in the great state of Michigan.
It's ESPN.
Getting blacked out of Atlanta and Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I'm in Boise, Idaho, getting blacked
Yeah.
out.
W?
Okay, here we go.
Where'd you find it, Rudy?
I'll send you a link.
Cool. Would appreciate that. Let's go.
I'm completely scrubbed out today. I haven't shaved. Been on my vacation. It's been nice.
Very
Nice.
Love to see it.
nice.
Don't get
So,
enough of those.
Indeed. So welcome in, everybody. We are just getting ready for this game to start. I'm Ryan Rudy here, joined by Scott Bentley, Diego Franco Carreno of Diamond Digest, and our wonderful guest, Jim Passon. Jim, I don't know.
Woo.
I think I've said your last name a couple different times at this point. Can you can you clear up for me how to actually say it?
Yeah, you nailed it, man. It's passing like it's more like an E there. Yeah, it's the same as Jeff's, right? So, yeah.
There you go.
But if you want to get it wrong, I mean, passion's probably the way you should say it. Pretty much.
If you had a wrong preference, that's
Yeah.
what it would be.
That's exactly how I want it done. So, yeah. Go ahead and get it wrong. Just get it wrong correctly.
Get it correctly wrong, right?
So yeah, welcome everyone on HotMic. Welcome everyone on Twitch. If you are watching along on Twitch, or actually I should start. If you're watching along on HotMic, you have the opportunity to play tonight for a $50 cash prize from HotMic by answering their polls throughout the game. If you're watching on Twitch,
Shout out
you
HotMic.
cannot compete in that. But if you switch over to HotMic, you will be able to enter. So, keep that in mind.
Be dang. Look, I gotta get my answer in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Yeah, can we do it too?
Yeah, we can.
Oh boy, I
Oh, we
gotta pull
can?
it up myself.
Yeah,
then.
look at that.
Sick.
Oh, it got confirmed by Peyton confirmed right before that we all could be a part of it.
Even if we're the ones on the hot.
Yes. No, I
Ah,
swear. I swear. I
awesome.
swear.
I'm not gonna get him right anyway. The answer's always Bartolo Colon.
I feel like if I
Always.
pick who will win the night, I have to lean towards that all night long.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
We'll have bias here on the broadcast.
Honestly, I just don't like Matt Moore very much. He was a terrible Giant. Drew Smiley was a good Giant. So I'm taking the Braves here. I will commit to that.
Matt Moore, I never would have been able to tell you was on.
The Giants.
No, the Phillies now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't learn that until what game was it recently? Where I found that. I don't remember. Not that much matters, but
Oh wow. So yeah, we'll see how he matches. Fun. Yeah. Have we mentioned on air yet that this is the former Tigers turned Giants game?
Yes.
it is Giants or Tigers turned Giants now
In the
playing
NL East.
completely different places. Yep. I don't know if you'll love to see it, but you can see it here now.
So, was Matt Moore a worse Giant or Tiger?
Let me pull up his baseball reference really quick.
He literally had like 3 starts for us.
I think he had like 6 for us, so I don't know.
Okay. See, we only signed him to a 1-year deal.
We traded for him, so.
Okay, so this is
Matt
really
Duffy
similar
for-
boats going on here. I don't know. This could be a nail biter.
We're asking the important
gave up,
questions out
like-
of the gate.
Gave up Matt Duffy,
Yes.
who was really good at the time, for Matt Moore.
Yes.
Oh, no, he had a full season for us. Never mind, I lied.
It was just so unmemorable.
5.52 ERA, 77 ERA plus,
Whoa.
1.4 home run per 9.
Oh,
Oh.
that's up there.
Hey,
That's
that
good.
is brutal.
That's just 2017. 2018. Wait, there's no. Okay, no. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say.
Check out his top for 2019.
Andrew
It's pretty
McCutcheon,
sick.
also a former Giant.
Also a former Giant. Yeah.
Man, I
Never played for the
forgot that
Tigers.
Continuing the Central
Sad.
Division to Giants to East Division pipeline.
Yeah.
It's a very, very important.
It's
pipeline.
the standards loosen as we identify more players that could be participating in this pipeline, but
They were on a team at some point once.
noted game of Major League Baseball players.
Yeah.
I don't remember Hoskins being on the Giants.
No, I don't think so.
It wasn't. Unfortunately.
Reasonable.
Did I miss Acuna's stint with the Giants too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you missed
yeah.
it back
You did.
way back when.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are a little young for that.
Yeah.
This is Acuna's 18th season in
Yeah.
the league now.
Yes, yeah. We're up
Debuted
there.
when he
in
was
18.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably could have,
Yeah.
honestly.
You definitely had a better chance at 4 than I did at any time in my life.
Hey,
You guys see the video of the guy that was trying to tell Bryce Harper he'd never be as
Acuna.
good
It was
as
Acuna.
Acuna, but he said Acuna, so Harper turned around and tried to get him
It's
to
Acuna.
pronounce his name.
He's like Acuna.
Oh.
Then the dude posted on Twitter like he did something. Everybody's like, "This, like you did not do anything,
Yeah.
bro."
oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like, come over here and follow me at my gambling website and then tell me how bad a person I am. Too.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that works.
Yeah,
That's how it goes exactly. Like,
So what do you guys think of Harper, right? I mean, what, 4 years ago? Couldn't get the guy out. What do you guys think in a Phillies uniform so far?
I think he is a Philadelphia Philly.
This is true.
Wow,
Belongs.
sure.
analysis, great analysis.
Nailed it.
I think he's had a weird career where he has gone from overrated to underrated to overrated and then perhaps back to kind of underrated again. I mean, that contract, you got to expect to be worth $30 million a year. You got to play like it. But I think I don't know. I feel like his career has been just a roller coaster of going from overrated to underrated like every other season.
I'd agree with that.
He seems
That
streaky.
there didn't look great.
Yeah, there's definitely some streakiness.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'd have to agree.
That 2015.
Hey, where's J-Roy at when you need him?
Yeah, J. Roy.
His favorite player season of all time happened for a division rival.
Literally.
With like the Cubs walked him like 9 or 11 times in that series that year. Oh man,
Oh, was that really?
it was
I
like a
remember that.
it was like a 4-game set, and it just kept walking. I think he had like five or 6 intentional walks. I don't remember if it was a 3 or 4-game set, but Madden just wouldn't pitch to him. Like, nah, just go ahead and stick him on base.
I remember that was talked about for a long time. Like, ESPN would not let that go for like a solid month after it happened,
Yeah.
which is understandable. It's like, it was a big deal.
Yeah, and I think the Cubs won all those games, if I remember correctly, too.
I believe that is the case. Yeah.
Yeah, he's my the grand slam, the walk off. Like it was a walk off grand slam, I think. Right, he had his first year in Philly was.
Off the Cubs.
What was it
I think
really,
so.
man?
He definitely had a walk-off
That's
slam off the Cubs.
electric, man. Absolutely electric. He's definitely a personality, that's for sure. I mean, good for baseball, whether he's been worth the 30 mil a year or not.
Yeah, can't argue with
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Absolutely
I
true.
mean, it's interesting how.
Here's another guy. Baseball.
Yeah, it's interesting how he's become a big reason that the Phillies in the last probably 2 off seasons have pretty much been in like let's bring all the same guys back and see how it goes again mode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even when they've been like playing 500 baseball pretty much.
They're like, we can't get worse than 500 if we bring them all back.
Yeah.
So
2016. That was what Matthew was saying for the Bryce Harper days in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a 4-game set, May 5th through May 8th. One of the games went 13 innings. Harper finished that series with 19 plate appearances. He ended up 1 for 4 at the dish with 3 runs, 13 walks, 4 of them intentional, 2 strikeouts, a hit by pitch, and a sac fly.
Wow, that is unreal.
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Team lost all 4
That is
games.
a lot of walks.
So I
It
went
worked.
to a game. So I have been keeping score at like every game my whole life, and I have one. I was going through old scorecards over the off season, and I found one that was it was 2013 Miguel Cabrera, and swing and a drive.
Oh,
There it goes.
for Ozzy
Wow.
Albies, who started the season.
Dang.
Oppo Taco.
You
Yeah.
love to see that, especially
That.
after the Acuna beating out the throw at first.
Good
2-0 Braves.
Wow.
That's what speed do
That's what speed
for
do.
Acuna, not for
Oh,
Albies.
That ball shit doesn't
That's
seem
what
dead.
bat speed do for Albies. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Doesn't seem like it dead in baseball.
Yeah. 107.2 exit velocity. Ball was smoked.
Actually, a softer exit velocity off the bat than Acuna's single.
Huh.
Dude, I was watching. I mean, I can't watch most games now without Savant being pulled up.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I was watching Giants Rockies yesterday, and until like the 7th inning, the Giants' top 3 hardest hit balls were like all over 105, all for outs.
Man.
And I'm like, that's brutal. They're all line drive outs too.
That's been one of my things with the Cubs is like they've been striking out a ton this season. And when they put the bat on the ball, they are hitting it hard and they are getting into quite a bit of, hit the ball hard and get out still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So, interesting
Wow.
stuff with small samples, I guess.
Yeah, small samples really do make numbers fun to work with.
Whoa.
And then Freeman, who's been red hot.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Looked good off the bat, I must say.
Yeah, that one's gonna fall a little short.
Man,
That was the first swing and a drive of the year. That felt good.
boom sauce. You love to see it.
I was talking about Miguel Cabrera. I forgot
Yes.
what I was talking about. Now I remember.
2013 Miguel Cabrera scorecard.
Yes. So I was going through old scorecards and I found one of a game I went to, and it was Miggy. We went into extras, and Miggy ended with 6 plate appearances. He went 1 for 1 with a home run, 4 intentional walks, and 1 unintentional walk.
Wow.
Man. That's
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
It was unreal. He hit a homer in his first. He hit a homer in the first inning, and then got intentionally walked the next 3 at bats,
Well-
then unintentionally walked in his 4th, and then or plate appearance, and then 4th, and then in extra innings got intentionally walked.
So, and those multiple intentional walk games, out of Harper and out of Cabrera, are especially interesting to see. In contrast with wasn't there a season? I think it was 2017 maybe, where the Astros intentionally walked one or no batters the entire 162 game season.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
I think it was 17.
I think the Astros took 2019 off from intentionally walking anybody.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it was the final Garrett Cole and
Sure.
Justin Verlander year. I
JV,
believe.
man.
Yeah.
Very good chance that's the
2022 Tigers opening day starter Justin Verlander, by the way.
Ah,
Nice.
okay.
case. Not
didn't-
Screwball.
Didn't
Coming
realize
home.
that deal's already in place.
Coming home.
Honestly, I'd love to see that.
That'd be
Yeah, that'd be
killer.
nice.
People have been pulling it for here, locally. It's
Oh.
actually a huge campaign. People are pulling for it big time.
Hashtag Verlander to Detroit. Get it trending.
Darno.
Hashtag Dahl and Verlander to Detroit.
Both. Yeah, the beauty of Dahl being only picked up on a 1-year deal is Detroit can just swoop in and. Or
Show goes on
is
next
he,
year.
Is he out of ARB now?
That's a great question that I don't know the answer to.
I
I mean, he got non-tendered, so I know he at least was on it this past year, or supposed to
Yeah.
be, but I don't know next.
I want to say he might still have another year of ARB.
Yeah, it sounds right.
that
that
does
sounds
sound
right.
correct.
We shall see.
He's ARB eligible till 2022.
Okay, so
There you go.
yeah, trade for him maybe.
It's true.
I made a lot of hot mic bad picks for the first inning already. They gave
Yeah,
me two-
Where
Okay,
I don't
maybe-
see the
Yeah,
polls.
I'm not seeing the polls either.
Oh, you
It's
don't?
right when you open the app, they're right there. I mean, you can't do them now because the game started.
Oh.
but-
Yeah.
It's probably because I didn't open it until after we started. That might be the
Okay,
case.
well, that might be the reason why.
Unfortunate.
It's all right. I wasn't gonna win.
I lost because I had a draw after the first inning, and there goes that.
Yeah, I have plenty to do running the stream, so
It's fair.
not upset, but
I'm just here.
yeah, no, and
Just
we are
so mind.
excited to have you all here playing.
Yes, big time.
Evan's wondering what Diego's hoodie says on it.
It's a Boise State hoodie.
Nice.
Ah,
Just a little mountain scene.
nice.
Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
mountains, nice colors there.
Where's the baseball apparel? It just says "Go Baseball."
Go I'm waiting for it. Izzy says she's working on something.
Okay, all right.
Coming soon.
Nice.
Go baseball.
Just want the Go Baseball.
So so Darno.
Apparently got Laz to start saying it, so that's kind of fun.
Darno, who's on second right now after a double, probably and interesting to watch. One of the more interesting to watch players comparing to his season from last year, because he was smoking the ball last year.
Yes, big time.
And I don't know that I haven't watched him that closely yet this year, but I don't know that he's been going crazy yet.
I feel like I would have heard a lot more about him if he's been going crazy.
Yeah, I mean the Braves did lose their first 4 games, so
That's
Yeah,
something like that,
something Wasn't a good start.
There's some really interesting starts around baseball this year.
Wow,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, but Dansby plates a third run.
Dansby Swanson.
Matt Moore
That-
forgetting he's not a Tiger.
Matt Moore still thinking he's a Giant. You hate to see it if you're a Phillies fan.
Which means the rest of baseball doesn't really hate to see it.
It's true. It's true. J. Roy crying
Quaking.
so much.
Quaking. Absolutely quaking.
Man, Matt. Also, I feel like 31's a really awkward number to wear. I don't know why. Just the way seeing it on his back.
Interesting. I
Very cool.
can't call to mind another number 34. To be fair. Or sorry, 31. 31. I said
31. I can't think of anyone. Like 34, I can think of a couple.
Yeah.
At least one previous 34, at least.
Yeah, and yeah, John Lester would be another one. But 31. Let's see.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, Rudy's
Do a
on
nice
it.
search. Oh, Greg Maddux wore 31.
There you go, Evan.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, nice. Good pull.
Let's see. Oh, this is.
Oh, Scherzer.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. Let's see. In 2019,
Right.
34 players wore number 31 in 2019.
Maybe I just despise Matt Moore. Maybe that's just it. Very real chance that's just it.
Let's see. Alex Avila, Corey Dickerson,
Go.
Aaron Hicks,
Go.
Jock Peterson in 2019 wore it. AJ Pug, Danny Salazar, Max Scherzer.
Yeah, Puck does.
Those are probably the highlights, I'd say.
Matt Moore trying to literally barehand a ground ball for some reason.
Tough look.
Matt Moore would be like baseball.
I don't.
You have a glove on your other
think-
hand. You can use
You
it.
think he would have been able to glove that?
I mean, yeah, if he wasn't falling over, yeah, I would imagine. He's trying to take a seat in a lawn chair while he's fielding a baseball.
Let's see.
Yeah, I want to see the replay on this.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Not getting a gold glove like that.
No.
No, I would imagine.
Matt Moore doesn't deserve any awards.
Ouch.
We're very
Ouch.
Diego just bringing all the Matt Moore slander.
I still resent Matt Moore for getting what we got out of Matt Moore in San Francisco for Matt Duffy. Like, Matt Duffy was one of my favorite players at the time, and then he's not very good now, playing for the Cubs.
Ha! Cubs suck.
Ouch.
I told Rudy, anytime we're doing anything, I'm going to bring up Matt Duffy.
Yep. I haven't done something with Diego in terms of, doing a live stream or recording our OTP series. It's been at least probably 3 or 4 weeks since Diego has not brought up Matt Duffy.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's a record time.
Yeah.
Should be proud.
Christian
So,
Pache
we're
with the negative 32 OPS plus this season.
Oh, yeah.
Austin Riley had like a 38.
Yeah.
Positive, though.
So
Negative 32 is almost impressive.
yeah, I was gonna say that's
Has-
about as advertised for him. Glove first in the bat
Has,
is questionable.
Has Riley? Would you guys consider Austin Riley's MLB career up to this point a disappointment? I mean, he was a pretty decently big prospect for them at one point, and
It was.
believed that, I don't know if this has any weight to it, but it was, believed that the reason that they didn't try harder to keep Donaldson was because of
Of him,
him.
yeah.
So, like, I mean, he has not hit incredibly well his entire major league career up to this point. He hasn't been horrible, but I mean,
No.
he hasn't been great.
Well, and they've had some weird scenarios at both third base and in center field because Camargo came up for them at third base in 2018, and Camargo actually played really well there, from what I remember.
I think I also remember that.
So,
happening.
I think they let Donaldson go because they were like, well, we have Camargo and we have Austin Riley, and Camargo did not continue playing like that, and like you're saying, Riley hasn't started hitting like he was maybe supposed to yet. And
because he got off to that really hot start when he first got called up. He had hit all those home runs in the first 2 weeks after getting called up. He went on a huge home run frenzy when he first for literally 10 games after getting called up, and then has really kind of plateaued into below
Mediocre.
average. Yeah, not. I would even say below average, to
classic,
be honest.
the classic Reese Hoskins, Aristides Aquino special.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Keno's the big one for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you could definitely say he's been a disappointment.
I'm looking at his savant numbers, and they're extremely underwhelming.
Yeah, and oh yeah, and like I was saying in center field, they had a similar situation where I think Inciarte, even if he wasn't hitting phenomenally, he was hitting well enough to make his defense, turn him overall into a pretty good player. And
Ender.
yeah, and similarly,
Ender.
Pache hasn't hit too much yet, although he was kind of prematurely called up last year when was it Duvall went down in the playoffs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Duvall, also former Giant.
So Christian Pache just worsened his negative 30 whatever, his negative, I don't remember what his OPS,
32?
negative 32 OPS plus.
Negative 32.
Just worsened it.
It's always good.
That's Keith Law's number 4 overall prospect, by the way.
So don't even say his name in my presence. Gosh, that one went right over my head at first, so that I double take. Yeah, yeah. So for the sweepstakes tonight, it looks like we already, if you have to go perfect 2-0 to win, we're already down to only 2 people remaining.
Okay.
Which are Peyton, and I believe this other person is Grant.
Okay.
Payne, if you win, can I have the money?
Oh, new poll. New poll.
Where's it at?
New poll.
Everybody can answer. How many runs will be scored in the second inning? 0, 1, or 2 plus.
Where is
Are
it?
you on the app?
I'm on the app. I'm not seeing it. Oh, you know what? I might need to do an app
Something's,
update. That could very well be the case.
It's
maybe.
very much just right there.
Yeah. Let me check. I bet there's an app update I'm missing. That always gets me.
So Peyton, can you tell me how?
Yep, I missed an update.
Like, is it whoever gets the most right in every inning, or like I don't even know how this works. I don't know how to advertise this to people. I don't know how this works at all.
Peyton, regardless of what happens, if you win, can I have the money?
There you go. Good call.
There we go. App updated.
Mine is soon to update as well. Yeah, that always gets me.
Poll found.
Okay, Diego, we got to climb out of the cellar here.
We got it. No, we can still answer past questions.
Oh, can we?
Oh no, we
Well,
can't.
you
No, we
can
can't.
answer
No,
the
we can't,
first
we can't,
inning
we
one.
can't.
I
We
was
can't.
gonna say what?
I lied. I thought
This is
I was able to go look at it. I was
Oh man, I was about ready to update mine again.
Yeah.
Whoever accumulates.
Oh, there's a leader.
Yeah, top of the leaderboards.
There
wins.
is.
It's a
Okay.
point system.
I'm here.
Got it.
Here.
Points based off the odds.
Correct. So
I like that.
far,
How many?
since we only have one correct answer or one poll answered, Peyton and Grant tied for first. Everyone else with
There's
0.
more. Some selections are worth more points than others.
Correct. It's based on the odds.
Okay, I'm going for the
Peyton,
least probable every time.
$50. So am
I
I, Rudy. I got you.
I'm
Same
just
strategy.
going one run.
I like to-
and it's gonna work. I think.
I like to think that I'm in a tie for third
Okay.
place.
Oh, that's a good call. Rudy and I are either going to finish first or dead last. There's going to be no in between.
That's it.
Okay, I'm with this now. Okay, I understand what's
Okay.
happening.
All right.
Matthew says Rudy can't win or the NCAA would make him ineligible.
No comment. No comment. See, the problem, Diego, is if we start at the same time and we both put the same answers all game.
If it comes down to like the ninth inning,
we'll diverge.
we'll pick different. Yeah. Whoever gets there first.
Whoever gets to the ninth
No,
inning
whoever
first?
whoever
Whoever
selects
gets to the question.
Oh, I was like we're all gonna get there at the same time, man.
No, it's actually that's my curse is that I'm gonna get to the ninth inning later. So
Yeah. Oh man. Also, I recorded our This Week in Baseball this morning, And one of the questions we talked about today was superstitions, and it was a fun question, so I kind of want to bring it up here too.
Okay.
Do you guys have any superstitions, just in general, like baseball related or not, that you like follow to a T?
Oof.
Um,
I'm thinking no. I'm not a crazy superstitious person.
Even like sports or anything? Nothing.
I mean, baseball. Like I had the same walk-up song my entire life, so like I guess maybe like I refuse to change it. I Need a Dollar by Aloe Black.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I had a pump up song that I used most frequently, but it wasn't like a superstition thing. I don't think.
We barely had loudspeakers when I played baseball.
Yeah, like, I didn't play baseball at a level where I had a walk up song.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, we were lucky to get our names announced, right? Usually that was away games because it wasn't home games.
Right. Yeah, but like we were talking about it today on the podcast, which comes out tomorrow anyway. Everyone.
Yeah, be on the lookout. This Week in Baseball restarting up tomorrow.
It's a good one. But yeah, and then
Who was on the cast?
It was Laz, myself, Thatcher, and Sean.
Okay. Good crew.
Ooh, that's a good crew.
Sean's
Sans Laz.
Phillies.
Just kidding. I love you, Laz.
Scott's about to
Jordan
get fired
Lizette.
midstream.
I've been fired 8 times, bro. He keeps crawling back.
Those are rookie numbers. I think J. Roy's been fired at least 20.
Yeah, J-Roy. J-Roy's been fired at least
20 this
times.
week, and it's Sunday.
Yeah, for real. Oh,
really cutting it close there.
we're stealing third base out here.
Catcher
Interesting.
stealing third base.
Yeah, right?
It is JT Realmuto. He can do everything. It's fine.
Well worth the money.
I'd agree, yeah.
Yes, I agree. The Tigers should have done it, but they're cowards.
Tigers noted cowards.
Yes,
Tigers
correct.
front office noted cowards.
Royals
Correct. All
Royals
facts.
noted paying Salvador Perez as much money as JT Realmuto.
Yeah. But he's the hometown guy. You got to do it.
Well, I mean that's not really
I know.
what hometown guy means, but
Yeah, I know. I realized it after I said it, but we didn't have to bring it up like that. You don't gotta do me like that,
I'm pretty
Rudy.
sure he's from Venezuela, the Venezuela Royals.
I'm pretty sure you're correct.
Yeah.
So, how do we feel? I guess specifically, Jim. How do we feeling about seeing Girardi in Phillies red?
Oh man, it kind of brings back like his playing days of being geared up in either Marlins gear or Rockies gear, things like that. Yeah, right?
That's right.
It doesn't seem right because he did a decade in New York. But
He was the successor to Torrey, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was 10 years, I think, straight up Torrey, and then I think it was 10 years of Girardi right behind it. I think they both did 10. So
10 years of boot
Yeah.
now.
Well, and that's crazy because that's probably
And then Gardner will success him. It's
Probably. You retire and then
You retire and then become the Yankees manager. That's how it
sorry.
works.
Same
Gardner's
year,
gonna
though.
play 5
Same
more
year.
years. Is that what you're saying?
yeah. But he's got to be a catcher, so he's got to move positions.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not the speed of a catcher.
Eric.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Eric
Higashioka.
Kratz, how about?
There you go.
Eric Kratz, good. He was a former Giant.
Russell Martin or something.
Russell Martin. Oh, I love Russell Martin, Hall of Famer, by the
Yeah.
way.
Russell Martin for the Hall
Right.
of Fame.
Right?
Love him. Hall of Famer.
How many? So here's a question: how many like current, like still playing ball players do you think could be managers after they retire?
A lot.
Right
A
now,
lot of them.
I know, but like give us like the top 5 though. Top few.
Oh, naming names. Okay.
Boy,
Who's
so you're
the top
just,
of that list?
you're just looking for the smartest ball players that we think are out there still playing today, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Buster Posey
I
probably
bet.
feels like he
Yeah,
should be on
I
that
bet.
list.
Lester Posey's. I
Yeah,
think it's gonna be-
Posey's a really good
Yeah,
one. That's
good
a
call.
really. I don't like giving the Giants or Posey any credit though, so never mind.
That's
fair, I understand. I understand.
Well hit ball.
2014 did it.
2012. Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
gonna
my
score
bad.
one
2014
run.
was
That's
30.
scoring one run, baby.
That is gonna score.
That's scoring one run. One run.
Dang it! I am
There
horrible
it
at
is.
this.
If the
That's
Braves
enough,
don't
just
score in the
one.
bottom of the inning, I got 280 points.
Dang.
Okay, so one run was the most common answer as well. 5 people voted
Oh,
for one run.
boo.
So
What?
only one person voted for 2 or more runs as well.
Okay.
So
that's
that
gonna be a big lead.
no.
Can we?
Oh my gosh, was it Matthew Penn?
No, it's not Matthew
Are
Penn.
you sure?
It'd
I
be
really
MVP, wouldn't it?
hope-
Oh no, it is
Matthew
Matthew
Penn.
Penn.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it's
Matthew
Matthew Penn. Not noted Nationals fan
Aw.
Matthew Penn.
Noted
Oh,
Nationals fan Matthew Penn. Dang it.
Matthew said Carlos Beltran. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Noted
Yeah,
current
Molina.
player.
Noted current player Carlos
Yeah.
Beltran. Honestly, the person who's batting right now, I feel like wouldn't be a horrible manager.
Gregorius?
I know that sounds weird, and it kind of seems like, but I really
I have no concept of Didi Gregorius as a person. Is my thing.
he speaks like 92 languages and was knighted. He's dope.
Oh, okay.
I would say yeah.
He's literally a knight. He's literally a knight. He's
Okay.
Serge Didi Gregorius.
Sir, yeah,
And he's-
that's true.
And I think he legit speaks like 7 languages or something crazy.
Probably. I'm looking it up.
Hey, I think he was probably snubbed from the Diamond Digest funnest players list
It's
myself.
a decent poll. It's a
That's
decent.
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
I mean, that thing was just rigged by Sox Twitter anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
White Sox Twitter just absolutely rigged
Well,
that.
it was rigged by how many White Sox fans we had to get all the White Sox players in
Yeah.
anyway.
White Sox Digest. For where? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I've just
I
been
gotta
the
say,
same
though,
Young
I gotta
Giants
say,
fan
though, Liam Hendricks did change my opinion on him being fun today because I had a lot of fun when he blew the save.
it's just like there's so many closers out there and relievers that like get really animated and are pumped and stuff. And like
Yeah.
Hendricks, I don't even know how he made the bracket. I mean, like
He hadn't even thrown a competitive pitch for them yet.
right. I don't know.
It was
how he
the
made that.
one photo shoot he did with the Sox. That was it.
Ridiculous.
I'm
Yeah.
convinced.
Ryan
Malik-
Zimmerman, bench coach. I don't know about manager. Ryan Zimmerman, not a bad poll.
Yeah.
I
Matt
had
I was
says
thinking,
Molina.
yeah,
Dude,
Molina's not a terrible pool.
With
I-
an
I'm just
Dude,
trying to
an
think of
asterisk.
catchers
I
that have been around.
refuse to support anything Yadier Molina does. So no. I will say though, Jose Molina would be the best manager in baseball.
True.
I'd agree with
That's
that.
my
actually.
goat. That's my goat.
Are there so I don't really know this. Is there much of a precedent for pitchers becoming managers?
I
after
was
they retire?
wondering the same thing.
Historically, I feel like that's not a thing, is it?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think. I mean, I know it's obviously catchers is the
The big one.
big one. But aside from that, I don't really know too much at all.
You'll get some middle infielders sometimes. I feel like, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get
Shortstops.
Craig Counsels and
Yeah, Ryan Sandberg managed the Phillies for a couple of years.
Sure.
oh, new poll.
Alan Trammell, great
Oh, never mind,
manager.
I lied.
109
Oh,
lost
how many-
season.
How many total runs will be scored through the first 5 innings?
Oh,
Did I miss it?
It says it's no longer available, but I,
Already. Babe, new poll dropped. Oh no, just kidding.
Wake up, babe, wake up.
Babe, wake up! A new poll
New
just
poll
dropped.
just
from
dropped.
DG Hot Mic.
Jordan Zimmerman, future. Can we kick Matthew Penn out of here? Is that can we fire? I'm about to call Laz. I'm about to mute
Well-
myself and call Laz and ask him to fire him.
So here's the other thing: is how long is players becoming managers? Like, is that going to stop at some point? Do we think?
Oh, there we go. It's up now.
I think everything comes and goes in waves. I don't think it'll ever permanently stop, but it might cool down a little bit and then 10, 15 years from now pick back up, you know what I mean? Everything just comes and goes in waves.
Because
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, some of the best manager candidates and some of the best managers even at this point aren't necessarily former players. I mean, you've got AJ Hinch's, or did he play? I don't remember.
AJ Hinch definitely.
Okay,
Yes, he was a
never
Yeah, he
Tiger.
was a catcher.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
He was literally on the 03 Tigers that
Okay.
lost 119 games, which were managed by Alan Trammell.
Okay.
And then Osmus also played for the Tigers.
So never mind then. Do we have current managers that didn't play? Is that much of a thing, or am I just totally making that up?
Yeah, we
There
got
probably some.
quite a few.
I feel like yes.
Evan
I just don't
Evan is
know.
telling me David Ross never played. Evan is telling me David Ross never played. Evan, you'd think that, but as you may remember, he actually hit a home run in Game 7 when the Chicago Cubs won the 2016 World Series. A lot of people forget that happened.
Can you really consider what he did playing though? You know what I mean? Like,
He's player managing, you know.
no, I
see.
actually love David Ross, but
Yeah, David Ross is
Final
great.
final at bat of his career, he hit a home run in Game 7 of the World Series. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, that's pretty sick.
What a way to go out.
Most years managed by a manager that didn't play in the major leagues.
Wow.
24 years is Joe McCarthy.
Okay.
Jim Leland's next on that list at 22 years.
Yo, he played it. He did play minor league ball though. He did play minor league.
Yeah, I think Joe McCarthy did also.
Makes sense.
Buck Showalter never played in the major leagues. He's got 20 in.
Ooh, sure.
Earl Weaver never played in the majors.
That makes sense.
Oops, I skipped John McNamara.
Yep.
And Joe Madden's 18th year
Okay.
this year.
Yeah, Joe Madden.
look.
That's the one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Is Joe Madden.
There you go.
And 17 for Earl Weaver.
Matthew says himself, future manager that didn't play.
What about Tampa Bay Rays?
Kevin Cash.
Didn't cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Did Dave Martinez ever play? Nationals manager right now.
Did Cash play?
Let's
I'll
look.
look it
Let's
up.
see.
I mean, that's one of the best
Yeah.
managers in the sport. Yeah.
Yeah, played from 2002 to
Cash.
2010. He was a catcher.
Yeah.
There you go.
Of course he was.
And what was the other one?
I was asking about Dave Martinez.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Martinez
Looks like
played
it.
too.
For a long time, actually.
Oh, yep.
Wait.
The other thought I had was Brandon Hyde is the current Orioles manager.
Ooh.
And, he did not play in the major leagues.
There we go. We found another one. Did he play in
Minor
the
leagues?
minor leagues?
Yeah. Baseball Reference won't tell me. Maybe Fangraphs will?
I'm looking.
I think Fangraphs will not.
Yeah, I got Brandon Hyde playing.
The 2011 Marlins?
He was a manager.
Oh.
He was...
But last played in 2001.
He managed...
Yeah, catcher.
Okay.
All these catchers.
He managed...
Catcher
Didn't
slash first
didn't
baseman.
make it to the majors, I don't think. It doesn't look like.
He managed one game for the 2011 Marlins.
Okay, that's what that was. It looked like he made it AAA.
Really, it's...
majors.
Yeah, really, it's who's...
Who's
who
a
was a
smart
catcher.
catcher?
Doesn't even matter if you made the majors. If you were a catcher...
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, yeah, Jim Leland was a catcher in the minors. I know that too. So
Yeah, there we go. Who are minor league catchers?
right, if you're a minor league catcher, you're on the fast pace for being a manager. Because like even the guys that made the majors weren't starters; they were all fringe kind of backup catchers. So
True, yeah.
for the most part, at least.
They're like the defensive replacement kind of catcher.
Okay, 2 outs, bottom of the second. If the Braves simply do not score here, we're on the board,
Yeah.
Diego.
All the one runners will get a huge leg up here.
Mike Schilt didn't play. Well, he manages the Cardinals, so he doesn't count.
True.
W.
W.
Absolute W.
Woody.
Oh, Evan was saying that in the chat for the last while.
Yeah, we
Oh.
Oreo. I love you, Evan.
Shout out Evan, noted employee of the Milwaukee Brewers.
Notable goat.
Lou Piniella was an outfielder
Really?
in
Interesting.
his career.
That
Interesting.
does not seem like something that I would have guessed.
Yeah,
Okay, the one runners win.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's what I'm talking
Big
about.
points, baby.
That's what I'm
How
talking
about
about.
how about Luis
One run
Rojas? The man, he manages the Mets right now, right?
I believe he played.
Wasn't a catcher though.
I think he did.
Really?
Oh, right.
He
right.
never played in the majors.
Wow.
Wow.
You don't say.
Last played in 2004. Highest he made it was to Double A.
Okay.
Boom.
So Tim Tebow better.
Tim
Tim
Tebow.
Tebow, future MLB
Ladder.
manager.
Luis
Literally.
Rojas.
Thoughts?
Don't ever do that, Timmy.
So wait, what
But
was
do that to the sport of baseball.
Luis Rojas?
That would be like the
left.
that would be like the end of all the. That's the Metsiest thing the Mets could do is if they actually hired Tim Tebow to be the manager.
Correct.
It'd be like the end of it.
Okay, so we have a new leaderboard here. Peyton is in sole possession of first. Then we have a 4-way tie for second. Diego, Evan, Catherine, and Modbo.
Wait, where's my points?
And Grant.
I didn't get the
You-
points.
Yeah, because you're bad and got it wrong.
Your update.
Then
You gotta do a better update.
third place.
I gotta do a better update.
Third place is Grant, and then everyone else is tied with 0 for fourth, including Rudy, who has 0.
I have proof right here. I can show you that I did indeed select 1 run scored in the second inning.
I don't think anyone believes you, bro.
It's right here.
Hey, Peyton, if you win, you're giving me the money, right?
I don't know what to tell you, man. I really
Until
don't know
Peyton
what to
says otherwise, I'm assuming he's giving me the money. I think that's a fair assumption.
No, Rudy, you didn't vote.
You forgot to hit submit.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I
because
swear I hit submit.
Green check mark comes up for everyone because that's who won.
Yeah.
I hit
The
the
one
submit
that's
button.
the one that's outlined in orange is the one you voted for, and none of yours are outlined in orange. So sorry, you suck.
That's true.
Man, brutal.
There we go, Rudy. That's the disparity. That's the disparity we got.
Notable 0-point receiver,
Oh
Rudy.
my gosh.
Notable
I
doesn't
would
know how to
have-
operate.
Notable
I
last
hit the
place,
submit
Rudy.
button. I would just want to say I hit the submit button.
That's tough.
I just want to say you're wrong. So false facts.
All I'm saying is I've picked correctly a lot more. Wait, Scott, you have 0 points.
Yeah, but I've actually submitted answers.
That's even worse.
I know. I think what's worse is claiming to submit an answer, the correct answer,
that's
and then not
definitely
actually doing it.
pretending
Okay, but
like you're right when you're not.
There's
is
video
way worse.
proof. Before the second inning happened, I said I'm going 1 run. I'm going for the.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I can.
You can say whatever you want.
I can fly, but I mean, there's no video proof of that.
Roman Quinn 4 OPS
Matthew,
plus.
Matthew said rare time where a Royals fan didn't vote. I gotta say that's a pretty good
Oh
one.
wow, yeah.
That's a good one. Good
pretty
pull,
accurate.
good pull. Oh, that's funny.
What can I say? Early and often.
Man,
They hurt the All-Star game worse than it was already hurting itself.
literally.
That's true.
Okay, yeah.
that year.
Omar Infante almost being an All-Star was a total aberration
Only
to that
one that
entire.
deserved it. Only one that deserved it, by the way.
Patently false. Lorenzo Kane and
Deserved
Lorenzo
it way
Kane
more than Alcides Escobar ever did in
Okay,
his
yes,
wildest dreams.
yes. Lorenzo Kane and Alex Gordon both deserved it though, 100%.
Alex Gordon retired doesn't count.
Alex Gordon, feature manager. Alex Gordon retired mid All-Star game. That's what he should have done.
Should have pulled a Bills cornerback.
Yeah.
Literally do that, Matt Moore. That's identical to what happened to Matt Moore, except Matt Moore fell over and tried to bear
That is
him.
true. That is true.
That is copy and pasted up until using the glove.
Yeah, I mean, like Matt Moore has just had all his momentum going to third base in his follow through, which obviously
Matt Moore is
not
just
the way to go.
garbage.
Okay, let's see. We have 11 people in HotMic chat right now. Glad to have you guys all
Ask
sticking
us
around.
questions.
Yeah, feel free to ask us questions, anything you'd like.
Yeah, fire away some questions.
And we
man.
have your local Devil 02 in Twitch chat asking, "How are we tonight?"
Doing
Fantastic.
good. The Giants won today.
Excellent.
That was a good
Yeah.
thing. I don't have my thing up.
The Yankees won in extra innings and didn't even use the magic runner.
There you go.
It's a great day.
I
The
have
Royals
that, so-
did definitely use the the runner.
They needed it.
Am I the only person that lost today? This is ridiculous.
The Cubs didn't play today, actually. So yeah, they did.
That's
That's
great.
a
they did
bigger
play.
loss. Not
the Cubs
getting to watch
did
their
play,
team play.
but in my book, they did not play.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see you.
That was a rough one.
You're telling me.
Both played for this graphic. Both played for Tampa Bay,
Oh.
Detroit, Texas, San Francisco, Philadelphia. Both of these starters today.
What an
Wow.
awful looking
Wow.
strikeout. That third swinging strike for Matt Moore was something else. Watch
These guys have
watch
both
that.
played for the same
Watch
16%
watch
of the
that
league.
strikeout.
Yeah,
That is so
Watch
crazy.
that strikeout and then tell me with a straight face that you support not having a DH in baseball. You can't.
You know,
Look, you gotta
Matthew
remember,
Penn
it
is
is
literally
Matt.
in
Yes,
chat,
I know.
so quiet down.
And I want him to
It's
tell
Matt
me that
Morris.
that's
Take
good
a
for
grain of
baseball
salt.
because it's patently not.
It isn't.
Noted anti-universal DH
Hey,
Matthew Penn.
Rudy, how does it feel that like 5 games into the season, pitchers had a higher batting average than the Chicago Cubs?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Sorry, what now?
Noted Cubs are garbage.
Noted Cubs are garbage.
See,
I say that as
you
I
can
have-
see, I'm actually a Kansas City Royals fan. I got the Royals sweatshirt here and everything. I don't know this Cubs you speak of. I'm not familiar.
The blue does look nice, though. The blue does look nice. No, but so I
Cubs-
got a whiteboard from my local Goodwill, and I've used it to track reasons why the Giants have lost. And I've blamed 2 losses on Gabe Kapler and 1 on the bullpen.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I expected to use it more this far into the season, but I'm not mad about it.
Saving some marker today.
Yeah, the last 3 days actually.
Yeah,
Swept the Rockies, which isn't hard to do, but
I don't know.
you got to do it still.
Dodgers couldn't do it. So
Yeah.
just saying,
Giants better.
Boy.
Giants better. Exactly.
Giants better.
Better.
Let's see. I got to see how the pitchers are doing this year.
The Giants
my only
or any.
comment on the Cubs is that they pretty much have twice as many strikeouts as hits still after today's game. 89 strikeouts, 45 hits.
It's definitely solid.
And I am losing
So
a lot of faith by the day that there is actually still talent in this offense that would be able to win the division.
So yeah, how are you feeling as a whole about the NL Central now that we're like a week?
So
Yeah.
the Brewers' rotation is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
nice.
That I mean, like, honestly, I was a believer that the Cubs had it in them, and now I don't think that's really the case. If I'm being fully honest, like, I saw a tweet today that was pretty much sums it up pretty well from a Cubs perspective, which is like 2 games tells you almost nothing in a vacuum, but 2 games with that offensive showing from these players against the Pirates might tell you something. And yeah, I gotta say that's accurate. So honestly, I haven't paid almost any attention at all to the Cardinals or Reds so far to know how they're looking, but I do know that
Reds' offense has been ridiculous.
yeah, I do know that the Cubs have looked a lot worse than at a minimum the Brewers. So that seems at least like it's going to be a hump that is not surmountable this season.
The Reds had like the highest team OPS through 6 games in the history of baseball. They had like an 1,100 team OPS
Really?
through 6 or something ridiculous. Yeah.
I can't even
Silly.
fathom what that looks like as a Cubs fan at this point.
And then you
Offense?
bro, don't even. Yes. It's like it was, and then the game that they dipped below like the all-time like record pace, they still put up 6 runs. Like they're just like they're on a whole different level offensively.
Matthew says
The pitching is still a big question mark for them.
yeah.
though.
So Matthew says the Cubs have about 4 future Nats on their team right now. If you want to trade for these guys and give a decent return for them, go ahead.
Get
Start
Ian
sending
Happ.
offers.
Please, no.
Ian Happ for cash considerations.
No. He is not on the table.
That's what you think.
Uh-oh. Wow, Helen died.
Man,
Damn.
What kind of
I'll be
return you want for Chris Bryant?
I don't know.
Generally speaking.
I
Player to be
really
named.
couldn't tell you. I think it's entirely possible that the Cubs trade. best trade piece ends up being Craig Kimbrell.
Jeez, that's a team with Javier Baez and Chris Bryant. That's a reality. That's that's rough.
Kimbrel to the Padres? Question mark.
Who knows? Who knows, really?
I've seen a lot of people
Back
saying
to
that the
San
Padres
Diego.
could be looking at bullpen help come the deadline.
But I mean, like, there's no scenario where Kimbrel stays on this team until the end of the season, and he looks great so far, so that's at least good. Yeah, I don't know. Next question, please.
Matt
what
says
kind of return would you want for Ian Happ?
Contreras, Bryant, Happ, Rizzo for Key, Boom, Robles, Rutledge, and Cash.
Take out Ian Happ and Victor Robles and Anthony Rizzo, and I will actually consider that.
So Contreras, Bryant for Key, Boom, Rutledge, Cash. Or no,
Rutledge
Key, Boom,
Cash.
Yeah, Key, Boom, Rutledge.
I don't know anything about Rutledge, to be honest, but I mean, I think I'd be.
It's a national. He can't.
Yeah, like worst farm system in baseball, right? So.
Garbage.
Like if I'm being honest, I don't at all hate the idea of a Bryant for Kiaboom in a vacuum.
Sure.
Especially since it's pretty much written on the wall that Bryant's gone anyway. You know, like if there was hope of keeping him, I would say no. I'd favor keeping him, but that doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. So.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Not.
Matthew says worst major league team and worst farm system. A lot of talk from no Nationals fan, Matthew Penn.
Do the Tigers buy or sell at the deadline? Well, definitely sell.
Who you selling?
What do you got?
Yeah. Very fair.
Hope for Renato Nunez.
I mean, he has control. Like, I don't even know, like, unless he was incredible, like, unsustainably incredible, I don't even know if that's, like, anything you'd want to move. Like, you'd be moving, like, Wilson Contreras or Wilson Ramos. I get that. I say that wrong all the time.
Wilson's, am I right?
Yeah.
Wilson Ramos, who has 4 homers in 7-8 games, by the way. So get him while he's hot. He's definitely not the worst framer in baseball. You won't even notice.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
That's like it, bro. I mean, like I guess you
Mazzara?
can give up on Jacoby Jones, but like I don't know if anyone's gonna like pay you much for Jacoby Jones.
What about Shoop?
Yeah, but he's OPSing like his weight right now, so like I guess in a theory, but like he's been horrible.
Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman's definitely one, especially because he's on a 2-year deal. So, if you moved him this deadline, you get him for a year and a half instead of just half a year, which would help.
How much team control does Soto have?
Way too many for you to pry from me. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, he was literally a rookie eligible last year.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would they move Fulmer?
That's
2 more years of control after this.
Yeah. The thing is, like, who even wants Michael Fulmer? Like, Tommy John, and has been absolutely horrible since. Like, not like 5 ERA might be fixable bad. Like, literally 9 ERA and like the worst pitcher in baseball bad since he's been back, and can't make it past the 3rd inning. So like. In
Rays
theory,
could probably fix him.
Yeah.
In theory, yeah. We'll give him to the Rays or Cleveland, and he'll be a Cy Young pitcher in a year.
Right.
Yeah, for real. So, like, in theory, yes, but I don't see that unless he's really good out of the pen this year, and then you're trading for a bullpen arm. Then that's not going to get you a ton.
Crazy looking broken bat up the middle there.
Yeah, that almost hit former Tiger Matt Moore.
Former Giant Matt Moore.
Former Atlanta Brave Matt Moore.
Former half the league Matt Moore.
Like 3rd of baseball Matt Moore.
former MLB player Matt Moore, but still current MLB player Matt Moore.
Motion in chat is to keep Robbie Grossman in Detroit.
Snap.
But that's like
we got a new poll.
will the
New
total
poll?
runs in the fourth inning be even or odd?
So I'm guessing
Oh,
I'm
boy.
guessing 0 is considered even here.
0 is an even number.
Last time
Thank
I
you, Diego Math Guru.
Diego is a math teacher, so
Yes,
now we're gonna
I
take
am.
his word on it.
Okay, well I'm going for the less.
I do teach the
I'm going
youth
for
of
the less
Idaho
probable.
math.
So we're going odd. Although our current leader Peyton is going even, so you know that.
Rudy
Did you
also
hit
doesn't-
submit,
Yes, I
Rudy?
hit submit. We
Rudy
got the
literally doesn't know what the word
we got
submit
the,
is.
we got the
so
orange
yeah.
outline this time. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, I can
Good.
see RU there too.
Yes, it's for Rudy.
Ru.
Rue.
need to get some
Um,
runs scored here. I got the over on the 7.5 after 5
Oh, I
innings.
took the under.
So did I.
I took the
I
under
want
there.
Matt Moore to get his ERA to balloon.
This dude is just very anti-Matt Moore.
I don't know how you could tell. I keep it pretty secretive.
Hey,
So the Robbie Grossman thing's interesting because he's like 32, 31, 32.
I think he's
2
31.
years. Like, I think it's more valuable to move him if the offer is right. You don't force it this year because you do have him for 2 years, but like I don't like he's not going to be on the team when we're good again, sadly. So like
Yeah.
we've lost 97 games 5 years in a row and have at least 2 more years left. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers,
Go
baby.
Tigers.
There are actually, it was Tigers Twitter was wild today. A lot of this. I can't believe I'm about to say these words and that they're actually real people that identify as this. Al Avila defenders out in the world. It's a scary place,
Tough
ladies
luck.
and gentlemen. It's a scary place. And yeah, so that's sadly a reality that a lot of people in Tigers Twitter had to deal with today. That there were a lot of Al Avila defenders.
Tough look.
They're like, oh, look at they're doing the same thing the Astros did. Nope, the Astros tore it down and built it back up in like 4 years total, and we're on year 5 and with no end in sight.
Yeah.
The Cubs, same thing.
Yeah.
Down and back up in a 5-year stretch. We are 5 years of absolute bottom, and again, not even really remotely close to that being over.
So Scott, yeah, Evan in the chat asking, what's Badu's realistic career projection?
Look, like I mean, I don't want to come on here and be like Mr. Negative, but like,
But you're a Tigers fan, so
he, right, like he had like a barely over 700 OPS in like single A, and like he was not a top 10 prospect. Like he's still a Rule 5 pick at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I think he has a little more upside than most Rule 5 picks. Like 97% of Rule 5 picks are out of baseball within like a year and a half. So like I definitely think he has a little bit more upside than that. But because he is only 22, a lot of Rule 5 picks are, 25, 26, 27 even.
Yeah.
Like Victor Reyes, who's also on the team. So like I definitely think he has a little higher upside, but like I mean it's hard to say that this dude who has really not hit incredibly, he's been an average hitter at the low level of the minors and now just got shot up to the majors. Even as fun of a story as it's been, and I love it, and it'll be honestly a part of Tigers lore forever. It's like it's hard for like I'm not gonna sit up here and say like, oh my gosh, he's like an MVP winner. You know what I mean? Like he's hit well for 5 games and he's at any other level. So he's still definitely. I guess I'll just answer that with a question mark. Like still very much way too early to tell. But I do think that he is a little better projected than most Rule 5 picks would be at a minimum.
Sure.
fair.
Dude slugged 750 during the spring training this year.
He was
He's
real.
on his way to the Hall of
spring
Fame.
training.
Yeah.
The
Hall of
ans-
Fame.
The
He
answer
was-
is Hall of Famer.
He was for real. He was unbelievable in spring, and that's why like like the rest of baseball caught on when the season started, right? But like the Tigers Twitter and Tigers fans, we were freaking out about him all spring because he literally had like a 13 or 1200 OPS across all of spring. He was on another planet. And that
Brought
clearly
into the
carried
first two
into the
games.
majors, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
or carried into the regular season.
Impressive. Yeah, that this first few games for him were just fun.
Yeah, they were unreal. It's weird too because he did so well in the spring that he's forcing the organization to carry 5 outfielders, which they didn't want to. Oh, sweet!
There it goes.
Woo!
There it
Oh,
goes.
Rush.
Reese Hoskins, man.
Not a former.
Not former
former
Giant
Giant,
Reese
former
Hoskins.
Tiger.
Yeah. There it goes, man.
Wow,
Good.
wow,
And the
wow.
Boom
Phillies.
sauce.
Went down and got it.
Only a 102 exit velocity.
Just want to say that's a 1 run. That's an odd number.
That is an odd number.
an
We
odd
currently
number.
sit at odd.
Okay.
Top of the
Okay,
inning, though.
okay,
Top
okay.
of the inning, though.
It is top of the inning. You're sitting at an odd number now. 102.6 off the bat, 404 feet.
Man, Hoskins, that's another one. I mean, I know we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but like what a hot start, hot rookie campaign, and then just kind of he's been fine. He hasn't been bad by any stretch, but kind of hasn't really taken another step forward since.
Yeah. Ooh, huge
Sure.
cut.
Highly regarded prospect. I remember he was kind of supposed to be the Phillies were kind of in a rebuild mode, and his call up was kind of the beacon of like, all right.
And his hot start, I'm sure, like helped them feel good about that.
Right, for sure. And then obviously you go out and get Bryce a couple years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go 500 every
The
year.
Phillies,
And then you literally go 500 every year.
Phillies are built for mediocrity.
That's right. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Coming from the Giants fan.
Wow, that was a ugly swing, Bryce.
So how do we feel about the Braves uniforms tonight?
I love them.
I love
I
these
love 'em.
uniforms. I'm going to be
So
honest.
I love him.
Huge fan.
Okay.
I love the feather on the shoulder, everything about it.
Yeah.
man.
So
I love it.
nice. Yeah. I'm
Also,
a
I
huge-
love Ronald Acuna Jr.
I as well.
I also love Ozzy Albies. I love all of them.
Bryce.
And there's no way Acuna's agent should still have a job.
Yeah.
Sure.
The second the Tatis deal was signed, he should have
God.
been out of a
Yeah.
job.
Should have went with Rachel Luba. got her guy what, $400 million or whatever
Yeah.
it was. Good grief.
Or
man.
40 million
AAV.
for-
Yeah.
Unreal.
Ridiculous.
Which is funny because he's gonna
Yeah.
make like $5 million a year after that. But
Hey, he's gonna stock up in these 3.
Yeah, stock up on these paychecks he's getting now before they
Yeah.
suspend him, maybe.
yeah.
It's so wild to me how they're like, oh, why is Bauer getting investigated? Oh, it's just for publicity, it's for clicks, whatever. It's like they literally launched a product line saying legalize
Yes.
pine tar.
Yeah.
And his agent, a week before the season started, said, hey, did people that already use this get grandfathered in? What are we talking about? Oh, it's just clicks. They literally said, hey, we're doing this. Come try and catch
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. So this morning, Thatcher brought up this wild conspiracy theory that
boy.
Trevor Bauer,
Anytime you say Thatcher and conspiracy theory, we're off to a good start.
Yeah. that Trevor Bauer has somehow developed a substance that is undetectable that gets spin rate up.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
And that's why the Dodgers gave him $40 million a year. He's like, hey, you signed me, I'll share this with your organization.
Wow. That is
I kind of like that. I
conspiracy.
kind of dig that.
And I'd never heard before, but then we're like, imagine Dustin May with like
With
that,
that,
like
yeah.
you can't undetectable like spin rate improvising stuff or improving stuff, like unreal.
I'm trying to remember who
This
did the
is all
YouTube
allegedly.
video about that. Where
Allegedly.
See, the thing is,
Allegedly.
Thatcher. You know, we're talking about top conspiracy. Thatcher isn't a top 3 conspiracy theorist in Diamond Digest, if we're being honest.
He's top one.
No. Top 1 is Zorian.
Are we
Oh, you're
naming
right.
names?
My
is
bad.
absolutely.
My bad.
I'm still waiting on the PowerPoint
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Zorian.
Okay, so maybe he's number 2 then.
Zorian literally dropped in. This dude does not write for us anymore. He's still in the Discord though, because he wrote for us like years ago. He'll just randomly pop in like once every 6 months and just
He gets added.
drop crazy stuff and then leave for another 6
Yeah.
months. And his most recent was that the president of the United States doesn't matter and the banks run the world. I'm making a PowerPoint and I'll get back to you. And we have not heard from him since, and this was 4 months ago.
We got 2 months.
Wild, bro. He is wild.
Coming to you June 2021.
It's gonna be one hell of a
It's gonna be
PowerPoint.
my birthday
Yeah.
present. It's gonna be this PowerPoint from Zorian.
Yep.
It's
I
awesome.
cannot. So, also, how do we feel about the Braves mascot? Is it too much like the Philly Fanatic?
What's-
Is it different enough?
Oh yeah,
I
I
didn't-
forgot about that.
Feel about that?
Big question mark. Like,
I've seen both in person. I can confirm that it is even in person. It is even more so. Literally, just a pale Philly Fanatic.
I mean, like, I'm a little. So is the like big bulb, is its mouth on that? Because it's right now it's wearing a mask like solely on that big like nose like bulb on its face.
Yeah. I guess
It's the same as the Fanatics.
Oh, okay.
It even has like the little tongue thing that comes out.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
The ears. He also has like those things on his ears, and he has like tongue whatever that come out. It's weird.
Yeah, it just makes me wonder, like, what's the goal there?
to have a mascot.
Yeah. Mimic what works.
So unenthused to have a mascot.
This is the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think mascots are good for. I mean, kids are like going to game. Kids are going to games. Like mascots are fun, and I think it's better to have a mascot. It might be a blatant rip off of the Philly Fanatic, but mascots they're fun, so I don't mind it.
Yeah, kids love it, right? I mean, especially out here in Seattle, the Mariners Moose. I mean, it isn't a kid underneath the age of 12 that isn't just dying to get a hold of that moose more than they are any of the players out on the field.
I want to go see the Mariners Moose.
I do too,
Yeah.
honestly.
I'm 21 years old.
Can't hate it.
I'm a little.
I
I get jealous when the kids get up there and everything else, right? And you got to let them go, right? I'm just like, okay, maybe I'll wait my turn. Then he never comes around,
Yeah.
right? They go to a Sunday day game and they let the kids run around the bases after the game's over. I stand
I
there.
want to do
Yeah.
that.
Wait. Nope, don't get to go.
It's so true.
I missed all the fun stuff not being raised in a metropolitan area, right?
Yeah.
Being born and raised in north central Montana, you don't get to do any of that type of stuff. There ain't no ballparks.
Yeah, that's definitely yes.
Yeah, sad. These kids got it great.
The pause here is the exact same way. He is just as popular as any player on that team.
Yeah, I know. We have Lou Seal for the Giants, and he's very, very popular.
I will say I like Slugger for the Royals quite a bit. That's a good mascot.
Slugger's cool. I like Slugger a lot.
There was they released a video last year when the stadiums were empty. The Royals released a video, and I don't remember if this was the only clip in the video, but there was a clip of it was like a Pokemon night or something, and so there was a clip of like a Pikachu costume, like someone in a Pikachu costume, like running around, and Slugger threw this big Pokeball at it and like domed the Pikachu.
Bro,
I have so much fun.
so there it wasn't it's not a video, but it's photos. It's like a series of photos. I think there's 4. It was just like on opening series of the season at least at Comerica, and this little girl was holding up a sign that said will trade brother for picture with pause.
Yeah.
And so that was the first picture, and it was her next to her brother. And the second picture was a picture of her with pause, and then the third picture was the brother looking this way off camera, and then the fourth picture is pause carrying this kid up the stairs.
That's incredible. That was
So fun.
Oh my
so
God.
good. Oh man.
Awesome. That's awesome. How many runs are going to get scored this inning?
Hopefully,
Well,
if another run scores,
right now we're
2
on
more.
odd, right? Because one.
Yeah, we're on odds of 1. So hopefully,
got
if the
Manning
Phillies
State's
score
clearing
again,
double.
Yeah, here we go.
basically.
Wow, it's only the
double.
top of the inning too. This is not looking good for the odds.
Let's ask A-Rod.
Well,
what he
you never
thinks.
know. You never know. If it's even, one more run gets you right back to odd.
It's true.
Just
A-Rod
basically-
likes even-numbered leads.
That's
Does
right.
that mean anything? So back to like the mascots. How many teams don't have a mascot? The Yankees still don't, right?
The
The
Yankees.
Red
Yeah.
Sox, didn't they get one this year?
I think the Red Sox do have one.
Do the
I
White
don't
Sox
know.
have a mascot?
Who?
The White Sox?
Oh no, there's a good chance we have a White Sox fan in chat, so they'll probably.
I believe just Diamond
Actually.
Digest is the White Sox mascot.
Really,
after-
it's probably.
Yeah.
Petition to make Laz the White Sox mascot.
Right.
Come down, kids. Meet Jordan Lazowski.
It's just a big giant
Sox.
head.
Hashtag Sox math champion, Jordan
Yes,
Lazowski.
hashtag Sox math.
There's no they're like and now welcoming our mascot, and then he's not even in it. He's just in street clothes. And he just has his hands in his pockets. He just walks out from the outfield. He's like, hey, like
Hey, kids, math is cool.
Math
Like-
is fun.
And then like, boo.
Hey,
They all
hey.
start booing him.
I told Laz that I'm over the summer when I'm no longer in school after I graduate that I'm gonna start watching Sox games just to beat him in Sox math.
Well, see,
Yep.
the Sox maths are getting hard. They're getting like today the Sox math because they were playing the Royals. The Sox math today was take the number of letters in the last name of the first White Sox player to get a hit off the Royals ever, and multiply it by the number of letters in the last name of the first White Sox pitcher to ever throw a complete game against the Royals.
Bro.
Wow.
That answer's gotta be like,
Oh, Didi! Swing and a drive!
there it goes.
Get
Three!
Get up! Get up!
Job!
There it goes.
It's gone!
Or
even
no!
There it
number.
goes.
Even number.
Big fly, boom sauce. It is an even number.
We're at an
That's
even
unfortunate.
number, man.
However,
Run number 100.
we got 8 runs now, right? 8 runs total.
King!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's
eight
over-
runs
it's
total.
over the
So that's
7.5.
a win for the
We
overs.
made it.
The
Was it
7.5 is the over.
This
Wow.
thing's easy.
Under! I have 0 points!
I picked the over. Let's go.
I have not gotten one right yet.
I don't think you can get 0. I really don't think you can finish the whole night with 0. Good luck.
Statistically, it's nearly impossible for you to finish with 0 if there's at least one pull every inning.
Yep. Blame it up on the update.
Okay, so
The update, yeah.
board just dropped.
Better update.
Okay, everyone
Oh,
ready?
poll
New
just dropped?
leaderboard.
New poll or
Oh,
new leaderboard?
New leaderboard.
New poll drop.
No, just new leaderboard.
No, new poll.
Where?
Team to score last. Which team will score last in tonight's matchup?
Hey, what?
Scott,
I'm not
Scott,
seeing
let me know what you pick so I can pick the other option.
I'm not seeing it.
There's
Yeah,
another,
I
Oh,
I see
it, I see it,
another
I see it.
poll. I think you're making this up.
It's here. It's here.
I just voted on it. Where'd it go?
Yeah, it's here.
It's gone. It's not real.
Which team will score last? Well, biggest answer, so we're going Phillies. Biggest points.
Unable to process the request?
Yeah, I think. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Oh no.
There it goes.
Odd number
Oh.
supremacy!
No.
Get out! Get out! Oh.
Nuh-uh.
Warning track. Wow.
Man, we almost had the odd again.
Down, and then they're putting a new one.
2017 baseball would have been gone.
So, leaderboard. For real. We have Peyton still in first. At a tie for second, we have Diego and Mod Bo. Tied for third, we have Evan and Catherine. In fourth, we have Grant. In fifth, we have Jim. Oh, tie. 3-way tie for fifth. We have Jim, Matthew, and Nate. Nate Temple, I love you. And then in sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Oh, it's just everybody that has 0 is that tied for last. Me, Rudy, Abdul, Jeff, and Benny. All with 0 correct so far. Tied for last.
But that's okay.
Okay, now the new poll is up. Which team will score last in tonight's matchup? I'm going to go with Phillies because they're the home team. Braves taking the lead back. We'll play for the home team advantage.
Wait.
Wait, the Braves are home! Wait!
Oh, my
Okay,
gosh.
well, I voted for the Phillies.
Dang it! Now the Braves are gonna score last.
Yep, now the Braves are going to
I
stop.
voted for the Phillies. Come on, Scott.
Sorry. You guys should literally just look at who I'm. By the end of the night, I'm going to be alone, and everyone else in the entire chat's going to vote for the opposite.
Scott, if that happens and I win, I will give you half of the money.
Bet.
If you finish with 0, because that's impressive.
Yes, it would be unbelievably impressive.
And then if Peyton wins, he hasn't said no to giving me the money, so
He hasn't
assuming
said.
that's going to happen. Right, Peyton?
I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
Okay. I think we're going to throw up a quick break here, and we will be back for the bottom of the 4th inning.
All
Yeah.
right.
Cool.
You
Oh, there's
missed
a runner on
So
second.
we're back. Yeah, we've got
Not
a.
knowing
Oh, so we're just starting the fourth inning with the runner on second now? I get it.
Revolutionary way
Manfred.
to speed up a ball game.
Hate this
Classic
rule.
Manfred.
Evan says, question for the chat/host. If I run out to get ice cream right now, what flavor should I get from Evan?
What flavor do you like, Evan?
That's a horrible answer, Rudy.
Chocolate peanut butter is my,
don't care
my
That's a
go-to.
fantastic answer.
I'm a dark chocolate ice cream man myself.
Oh.
I've never seen dark chocolate ice cream.
It's worth a try if you haven't.
So have you guys ever had rolled ice cream? You know what that is?
No.
Mm-mm.
So it's like they get like the cream base and like the toppings. They'll chop it up on like one of those they're like, I don't remember what they're called. They're like super cold like surface like things. It basically freezes stuff on the surface as you like make.
Rolled ice cream. I thought you were talking
rolled
about
ice
like a specific place or like a specific.
No,
yeah,
just
I've
in
had
general,
rolled ice cream
the idea.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a place in town here that does it, and I get it's peanut butter, chocolate, Oreos, and banana, and it is
Ooh.
incredible.
That does
It's a
sound
combo.
good. There's a.
It is incredible.
So Oberweis, you guys probably haven't heard of it. It's kind of a Chicago ice cream chain, dairy.
No, it's
chain.
Detroit. We have Overwise.
Okay.
We have a lot of
Okay.
Overwise.
Okay.
Midwest.
Yeah.
thing.
So Midwest dairy chain.
Pacific
Oberweis does a blueberry pie ice cream that is phenomenal.
Mm.
Blueberry pie ice cream can't go wrong. You can never go wrong with any sort of flavored cheesecake ice cream either.
Yeah.
Matthew says
Rudy,
chocolate
the,
peanut butter cookie dough.
Cherry cheesecake.
Overweiss is like milk
Yeah.
that they give in the glass. Oh, dude, it is. Their chocolate milk.
The chocolate milk.
Like, uh-oh.
Scoop there it
That
is.
might score a run.
Oh,
There it is.
Keep it up.
Odd
He's going to
number.
test hard.
odd number.
Play at the plate. It's not even a play at the plate. That was an easy run.
Snap.
There we go, baby.
We're back to
odd
odd.
number.
We are back
Back to odd.
on. This is
This
a
inning will
left.
never get over.
I
Odd gag.
gotta say, good on the teams for making this an interesting question.
Right?
Yeah, like,
Right?
I think
Just
you're
an
right. Innings to
interesting
do it.
game. 5-4 in the fourth.
Yeah.
Great.
I know.
Baseball being played here.
Acuna's probably happy he picked odd. He's sitting in the dugout, the hot mic.
He's sitting there on a hot mic voting odd. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, Evan, the blueberry pie ice cream is actually incredible. It might be my favorite ice cream flavor that exists anywhere.
I think the best I ever had was I was in Italy and I had gelato that was pistachio. Oh man.
That is
Pistachio
phenomenal.
gelato in Italy.
Yeah.
Like one of my really good friends, she went to Italy and she talks about it all the time. I'm like, you got to stop. I haven't been.
Yeah,
Now I want it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. The little shops are all little like homemade gelatos, man. They're just so smooth, but they're just so much. Yeah, it's loving them, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Gelato is just a little bit different than American ice cream.
It is. I've heard.
So worth it.
Yeah.
I need to go back.
I need to go in general.
So a couple things I took note of. First was that Acuna, the infield hit,
Acuna?
the infield hit
Acuna.
that he had in the first inning. He got down the
That's
line in
the-
2.9 seconds on that.
Really?
Which, if you'll recall, it looked pretty
Ka-cha.
much like a routine grounder to short, and he beat it out.
Oh, is that an emotional Matt Moore?
Oh.
What in the heck?
Sparky.
Emotional?
So if you had
Might
an
be on
odd
pitch
number of
attention.
runs scored,
Odd. That
Odd
means
gang.
he's on the board. Yes.
Look at
Scott
that.
Bentley on the board. Doesn't mean I don't have to pay
he'll
him
never
half.
stop.
I win.
You
This con-
can.
this
put on
contest
the
is
board.
Yes.
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 Scott Bentley is on the board, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, put on the board.
This
Yes.
this is a White Sox thing, isn't it? Damn.
I have no idea, honestly.
I don't worry. It's not. We're very anti-White Sox here. So
It's true. It's true.
you're on this team with the anti-White Sox
Yeah.
people. We're good.
So
Okay.
so the other
Put
thing,
it on the board.
the other thing I wanted to bring up is now that Scott has actually gotten one correct, was Matthew was saying it's just as difficult to get everyone wrong as it is to get everyone right. And
Man, tell Vegas that. It's ridiculous.
No, no,
If
no,
I
no, that's
place
not-
a parlay, like a 5-team parlay, I'm so serious about this, okay? And gambling is legal in Michigan. I can say all this, okay? If
no longer
I
if you were a
place-
gambling man.
I don't have to
Wait,
dance around
I
it
need
anymore
the
like
map.
I
Hold
did
on.
like a pro, by the way.
I think that statement's wrong.
So if I place like a 7-game parlay, and I get all of them wrong, I should literally get half the
New
buyout.
poll? New poll? New poll?
I should get because it's just as impressive. You don't have to give me all the money. I'm not greedy, but like I should get half of the winnings. There's no way will ever convince me that that shouldn't be a thing.
I don't hate it. I'm gonna be honest, but
Babe, wake up! Poll just
so
dropped.
I actually have a
Poll
good
just dropped.
story about that, right? Because when I was in, I had the same teacher in high school for honors biology in my freshman year, and then AP bio again in my junior year. And he had a policy that if you took an exam and got every question wrong, he gave you 100 on the exam. And
That's funny.
everyone was terrified to try it, obviously, because, you get one right, and then you get like a 1 out of however many questions there were on the exam.
Exactly. That
And me and my friend in the class did it on our second semester final exam, and we both got every single question wrong on the exam.
wow.
That's wild.
Wow.
And it sounds like a big risk, but he also had a mechanism built into that exam where you couldn't drop a letter grade by taking it. So,
Okay.
That's fair.
Well, there you go.
But
I gotta get my calculator out. I'm doing some math here.
but yeah,
We are
That's the
still
statement.
waiting on the even odd to be accounted for because I want to see that 0 next to my name. Out of here.
Gone.
gone. But yeah,
The new poll, however, is which team will win the 6th inning? The Braves, the Phillies, or a draw?
good question. The Phillies were worth more points,
We are
so you already
currently
know
at the
where I went.
Yeah, I picked
I'm
Phillies
surprised
as well.
I'm the only person that went draw. Like, are we just expecting every single team to score every half inning all night?
Well, with the starting pitchers, it could
It's
happen.
fair.
Yeah,
It's fair.
we're in the
I'm
ninth
surprised
half
I'm
inning,
the-
and there's already
I'm
9
the-
runs.
It's
Yeah,
true.
it's very fair. It's fair. I was just surprised I was the only person
Yeah.
to
So
go draw.
okay, wait. Who said it's? Someone said it's just as likely to get them all wrong as to get them all right. That's just not true.
Me. It's me. I said that.
Well, it's
Matthew
not
said
true.
it. Well, it depends.
Yeah,
If they were all to answer questions, then yes.
But they're not. So
Okay, well that's
And
fair.
that was the other thing about that exam policy was it was multiple choice exam with 4 answer options. So it is hypothetically easier to get them all wrong.
it is.
It's just risky.
Okay. So we have new leaderboard just dropped. Babe, wake up.
Oh,
So we have only one tie now as we get deeper into this, more separation. So we have Peyton still in first, but Diego closing the
Oh, my
gap,
goodness.
only down 50 points in second. And this is Diego who,
missed the first question.
which is gonna
Yeah.
come back and kill him because one of the questions is who wins the game, which can't be answered till the very end.
that's true.
True.
But how many
So-
points was it worth? Did we see?
I think you can go back and look, honestly.
Also, Payton hasn't said he wouldn't give you the money if he wins.
This is
So,
still out on the table.
still
That's
for
pretty
debate.
true. So third place, then we have Evan, who's at 460. 4, we had Mod Bo. 5th, we have Catherine. 6th, we have a tie for Matthew Penn and Nate Temple. 7th, we have Grant. 8th, we have a tie between
Let's go,
me,
Scott.
Rudy,
Let's go.
and Benny, all on the board. And 9th, we have Jim. And then our two still scoreless, our two still scoreless members, Abdul and Jeff.
We have 4 people watching with us on Twitch now. Glad to have you guys all here.
We also have action in the bullpen.
That's
Heck
right.
yeah.
We got Josh Tomlin warming in the bullpen. So for those of you on Twitch, if you didn't hear, on HotMic, we're playing a poll game where they are running polls throughout the game. And if you answer the polls correctly, you can accrue points, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game will win a $50 cash prize. So feel free, if you want to play in that, jump over on HotMic. The link is on our Twitter. But we are very glad to have you all in Twitch chat. Feel free to say hi in chat, ask us questions, anything you like.
Yes, ask away, fire away.
Also, there was a question way back, and I just remembered seeing it now. Someone asked, "Do we do this all the time?" The Sunday Night Baseball, we're gonna try to do this every week, and with some more just games sprinkled in these hot mics as well. If you want to see us do a specific game, let us know. We might try to be able to do it too.
If there's a game,
we do. We have a very good. The participation on our website's really good, and we do have a lot of people that do the hot mics, and we're kind of trying to set up a main Sunday Night Baseball / prime time-ish crew, so that we have a set group of people. But we have and we have a lot, but we do out during the week, not just Sunday Night Baseball sprinkled in through the week. We do a lot of these throughout the year, and we tweet literally all of them. We tweet them all when we're going to do them, and then the day of we tweet again. If you follow us on Twitter, it's pretty hard to miss. But yes, we do them very often. It won't be just us four. Like I said, we have quite a lot of participants and people that are very good at this as well. This is just one of many combinations you will probably see over the course of the season. But yeah, we are very very good. And then the playoffs that's just when it becomes a pure electric factory. Diego and I.
Oh man.
Oh man.
The World Series game was something else.
This is our first game since Game 6 of the World Series, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
incredible.
That was just pure electricity. Oh.
You're gonna have to start doing 2 hot mics at a night.
I know. That. Well, we did have on opening day we ran 4 in a day.
3.
It was ended up being 3 because of the cancellation.
Got canceled.
Oh,
That was the only 7
I was
p.m.
so
game.
excited for that.
Right.
I was so excited. I was calling that game.
We do quite a few of these, so definitely something that's super fun and that we enjoy doing a ton.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with just watching some baseball and being able to talk about it with people.
Also, we're definitely better than 70% of broadcast crews.
I would probably agree with that. Yeah.
I've listened to Matt Shepard and Kirk Gibson. I know for a fact it's true.
See, I know everyone's probably biased a little bit here towards certain groups, but who do you guys think the best local group for broadcasting is? Their team specifically.
It's as much as I hate to say it.
White Sox.
Actually, I have no bias against this team at all. I don't know why I started with that. I feel like just a lot of people don't like them. Maybe it's really hard for me to not go with the Mets.
Yeah. Honestly,
So
I haven't heard the Mets broadcast team that much, but from what I've heard, I do have to say probably the White Sox.
The White Sox, as much as I hate to give them literally any credit ever, they do have a very good broadcast team.
Mm-hmm.
They do. And I mean, I'm clearly extremely biased about it
this year.
But
yes.
I think the Giants crews.
Giants crew's good.
Yeah.
Kirk and Kite, John Miller, Dave
I don't
Fleming,
like giving them credit either. So
No.
I know you don't.
Yeah. That's probably my vote. Giants.
a solid one.
I like the Cleveland radio broadcast myself personally.
Ooh. Nice.
I'm a big fan of radio broadcasts as well. I know a lot of people aren't. I love just listening to a game every now and then.
Yep.
So for the Tigers, it is common practice. If you follow any Tigers fan on Twitter, we talk about it all the time. Everybody here mutes their TV and plays the radio because Dan Dickerson is, when he retires, going to Cooperstown as a broadcaster, one of the best to ever do it.
No.
And Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman,
It's up.
there it goes.
It's out. Man, great. I gotta say, is that Roman Quinn in center field though? Great effort at the wall.
He just missed one. What? First inning?
Yeah, he did. But I mean, I think that the Braves won this inning. Then
Scott, what'd you say about not score? What'd you say about a run being scored every half inning? Am I remembering that right?
Well, hey! I said draw, not 0. Yeah.
That's the 6th
Phillies
inning anyway.
score.
This is only the 5th.
the Phillies didn't score in the top of the inning.
Wait! This isn't even the 6th. It doesn't matter.
No.
But
No, that's next
we
inning.
are still in.
Oh, it was the 6th.
How
it was
close
the
was that
sixth.
to his glove?
I want to
Right
see.
there. I don't.
Not very.
Oh, is that Roman Quinn?
Well,
Okay.
relative. Everything's relative.
Yes.
Everything's relative.
Noted 6th inning, 5th inning, says Matthew.
just like that, we are tied.
This is
Reigning
a
MVP.
great offense game.
I will say though, my
Hosted
final
3 straight games now for Freddie Freeman, by the way.
yeah.
Nice.
Scott, I'll say my final answer to your question, not the Royals.
Yes. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, everybody here literally I'll go to my buddy's house, like if the game's on there, everybody here mutes their TV, turns on the radio or goes on like radio.com app or whatever the heck and plays just lines up the radio with their TV and watches the games that way. That's like very, very common practice here because in my opinion, we have the worst TV broadcasting crew in all of baseball and one of the best radio crews in all of baseball. So it's very...
But like, you can do that. That's something you can do, and it's not like super difficult or anything.
No,
so,
geez, I do it daily. So
yeah.
It's not hard.
What makes the broadcast for you guys? Right? I mean, I'm a little bit on the older side, right? I'm not completely down with RBIs as much as I used to be, but I like a good voice, man. I take just the simple things, right? It's I just want to be the description. I want to know what's going on the field without being able to look. And I just want a voice that makes me feel like I'm in the stadium for some dang reason. So as much as like a lot of people knock like the Yankees radio broadcast, I enjoy the radio broadcast for the Yankees. I just think that they make you feel like you're part of the game, even though they're not really super into analytics or anything like that. What about you guys? What do you think for a radio broadcast or a broadcast in general even?
Yeah.
I think
I mean, for me, like the biggest frustration I have with the Tigers TV broadcast is that Matt Shepard acts like every single play is like bottom of the ninth, game 7 in the World Series. Like Wilson Ramos the other day, we were down 10 runs in the 8th, and he hit a solo homer and literally freaked out. And I was like, dude, like, stop. So like that, and that's a lot of people's gripe with him is like he doesn't understand like situationally like how to react. Everything's just a huge deal. And I get like this team sucks and he's trying to bring some excitement, but like you can't just pretend like everything's the biggest deal in the world. And his thing is also it feels super forced. Like it's like so recently I don't know. It's just the difference between like being able to just on the fly, when something cool happens, you react, you say the first thing that comes to your mind, you're in the moment, you're announcing in the moment, versus like I have a script of things I say in each of these situations. You know what I mean? That's a very clear thing and something that is for some people very easy to tell when you are doing one of those two things and which one of those you're doing. So like I agree. I think I just want someone who, especially for the radio, to answer your question, actually, I think for the radio, like I just want it to sound like, I just don't want it to be too forced. I want it to sound like the dude's just like having a conversation with me. We're just talking about baseball. He's telling me what's going on kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you said, like kind of feels like you're in the stadium. I don't know. I maybe it's just because I've been forced to listen to it for the last 3 years, but like the force, just like trying to make something that's not a thing is raining.
Sounds like they're still in broadcasting school almost, right? Trying to work on it and say, okay, hey, the no score here, just this happened. This is the player. Now give me your thing, right? And then you just do it as hard as you can. And then when you get in the real world, you're down by 10 in the 9th inning, and that happens. It's like, oh, we don't need that level of excitement, but that's what they taught me to do.
Yeah,
right.
Well,
Exactly. And like Shepard has this thing where when some people hit homers, he says, and he wears the crown. What? Like, wait, no one has ever said that in the history of Tigers broadcast. That's not like a Mario and Rod thing. That wasn't an Ernie Harwell. Like, that's just, no one's ever said that ever. On top of that, what does it mean? Like, it's not like he's a king. I don't know. Like, what is that even supposed to mean? When Badu hit his walk-off, he said it too, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, you just ruined a great moment. Like, now we have to. So the Tigers posted, like, an hour after they posted the Dan Dickerson call of it, because they're like, yeah, we know no one wants to hear him go, and Akil Badu, where's the crown? Like, it's just, You know what I mean? Like it's very obvious that when he was told he was getting this job, he was like, "Oh, I need cool things to like say, and this is gonna be my punchline when somebody homers." And it just totally is not a thing that anyone likes. And anytime he says it, all of Tiger's Twitter just laughs at him. It's like, "Hey, we said it again." Like, stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really want it to be just you say what's on your mind, like, not a forced thing, nothing pre-scripted. You're just chilling at the ballpark telling me what's going on.
Yeah, sure.
Peyton's leaning A-Rod. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know about that one, but
Devin Gardner's he's the sideline reporter. He's not like an actual broadcaster, so not included. Also, yes, I'll slam with Devin Gardner. He was horrible at Michigan. One of the worst I've ever seen in my life.
I do think, now that I think about this more, actually, I'm not a frequent radio broadcast listener, but when I have listened to it, the Cubs radio broadcast is also pretty nice. Pat Hughes is often the one that does it there, and he does a very, very nice job, I would say. But yeah, I mean, I think I echo a lot of the sentiments that you guys have. It's about, feeling like you're connected with the broadcaster more than anything else. And I think part of it for me, talking about Pat Hughes, his voice, it definitely contributes to it too. Like you were saying,
for
Jim.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah, the voice is important, man.
Mm-hmm.
Super important. I think that's why I really like the Giants broadcast, because everyone who does like those games, voice is just so smooth. Like, just listening to it, like I can listen. Like when I was younger, like middle school age, I would my parents like go to bed, but I had a radio in my room, so I would listen to ball games before like they would end, and like just listening to John Miller talk this baseball and like what's going on. Fantastic. I loved it so much. And then going back, was also brought up like making you feel like you're in the ballpark, just watching the game, just talking baseball. Like they do an incredible job at that too. But it's bringing up a bunch of like older stuff too, because they're older guys, but they're not like, oh, back in the old day things are so much better. Like this happened in the older days of baseball, but now this is happening, and they'll relate it and make it feel supernatural. And that's what I love. It's so nice to kind of like intertwine them both, and they do it so effortlessly. It just feels fantastic.
They're baseball fans first and broadcasters second.
Yeah,
right?
exactly, right?
But they're full-time paid broadcasters, and that's what you're hoping out of that, right?
Yeah.
And John Miller could talk me to sleep every day, man. I would love that. I would love that voice to read me to bed, man. Like,
honestly.
Dude, it's just a great voice, man. I know I ain't got no voice for radio, right?
Yeah.
But, man, John Miller's got it, man.
John Miller,
I love it.
incredible.
Bonkers. One of the best.
Yeah, absolutely. And something that they do is like they switch like where John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper will flip for 3 innings for radio and the actual TV broadcast, and they do that so you get all of them every game.
So I had the privilege of interviewing Gary Thorne recently.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which was a wild experience for a lot of reasons. One just being, I mean, him being Gary Thorne, but it was a really wild opportunity that I was very lucky to be able to take advantage of, and got to sit down and do a 30-minute interview with him. And he talks about, first off, it was just wild. Like, whenever I hear Gary Thorne's voice, I either think of early 2000s hockey or like MLB 2K. And so like it's wild to me that I was able to like ask this voice questions and it like respond to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's,
Who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah.
right. Like, swing and a
We
draw.
got it going.
Woo!
There it goes. It's going.
Who's gonna win this inning?
The Phillies.
Papa.
I just want to point out, Peyton and I picked different answers for this one.
Oh.
This is a good
I
game.
did say Phillies.
This is
I
a
did say
great
Phillies.
Yeah, this has been
I said
like,
Phillies as well.
so much going on. Offense show.
Peyton said Braves. This might be the beginning of the end.
I said Phillies.
Peyton's demise.
Question mark.
Wow,
question mark?
Harper's got a shiny belt. Too.
112.8.
112.8. Man, To go
That's
to go Oppo with that exit velocity.
Opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, launched.
Grief.
whacked it out of here. Boom sauce.
He's got the red glove in the back of his pants
Yeah.
for Eloy Jimenez.
May he rest in peace, man.
There it is. There we got the Phillies boom sauce
For real.
graphic.
He's looking out over us.
Finally,
Good
Ah,
piece of hitting.
that
You
was
know,
a good piece of hitting, must say.
good piece of baseball.
Good piece of baseball, man.
I'd start walking him.
Right now.
Start just intentionally walking, no matter
Yeah,
what.
if you don't hate it.
Um,
Man, that was a violent swing.
that was a rocket, man. So the broadcasting thing and getting to kind of pick Gary Thorne's brain a little bit and him. The first thing I took away from it was I asked him how the video games were recorded because he did MLB 2K and he also did he was the Chell announcer for a long time. And I knew they were stitched together, but I didn't know like what the procedure was or whatever to doing that. And he said that he would go up to wherever their facility was and you'd sit in a recording booth and you'd literally for like 5 to sometimes up to like 10 days in a row, you just sit in there at their at EA Sports campus and they don't give you a script. The only thing that's scripted is you have to read every single player's name in the league.
Wow.
Besides that, the actual plays they don't even put up like a fake game or anything. You literally are just supposed to sit there and just talk to each other as if you're broadcasting a game.
Wow.
And then for each run/goal that's scored, there is 3 different volumes. There's the he said, what did he say? He said it was the 5-0 goal or the like 5-1 goal and then like the 3-2 goal and then like the 10-2 goal. So like you're getting blown out, tie game, and then you're blowing the other team out. Oh, and then the other one was game winner in overtime or like / walk-off home run.
Okay.
And besides that, you literally just sit there for 5 to 10 days and you just talk about a baseball game that's not actually happening. And they go through and just cut all the best things that they think can be used in the game, and then they stitch it all together, and that's the game.
Wow.
And that was super wild to me.
I'm sure there's plenty of
cool.
work going into stitching that too.
Oh, for sure. Because if you listen closely, you can notice it, right? Like you can notice he says the person's name with a different inflection than they say like home run by, and then it's like, Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can, if you listen, you can kind of notice.
Yeah.
But the other thing, back to the, what makes a good radio announcer or TV announcer kind of a thing. We asked him what his favorite call of his was, and he said he didn't have one because he's never gone back and re-listened to himself. And right when that game ends, he wants to go home. He never wanted to do the post-game questions. He never wanted to do. It was right when the game ended, that moment had ended for him. He's a person of the moment. He's never scripted anything in his entire career.
Wow.
He just says what comes to his mind.
Damn.
And the second that final horn sounds or the last out is made, he wants to go home and doesn't want to be. The moment's over for him, and he's now no longer interested.
Wow.
And he is at peak interest during the game. Obviously, that's what makes him such a legend in his right. But it's just talking to him about like his craft was so wild. I think to this conversation, like that's it. You know what I mean? Like that's what you want out of someone. You want someone that kind of feels the way he does about it and isn't so like scripted kind of motion to motion. Like I feel like a lot of people think people like Matt Shepard is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just crying shame that he's not working.
Yeah.
Now.
We asked him at the end, we were like, hey man, what do you got going on? Do you got any any work coming forward? He's like, no, I'm literally going to go mow the lawn after this and then like probably take a nap. And we were like, okay, like, yeah, it's just, I really hope ESPN brings him back now that NHL's coming back. But
Yep.
I was
Yeah,
a
it's
little on and
wild.
take a nap. Yeah.
So what he's probably read a little bit. I'm gonna mow the lawn and then probably go to bed early. And we were like, yeah, man, cool. Like
I respect that so
you
much.
deserve it. Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder how old Gary Thorne is.
I don't even know if I could tell you the answer to that. I know that this his last year in Baltimore, or was last year his last year in Baltimore?
Wasn't it 2019?
Was it that already? Jeez.
And then 2020 they did their cuts, and then they didn't bring him back this year.
Right.
If I remember correctly.
Right.
Gary
I know.
Thorne is
He's
72
72.
years old.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the knowledge of a 72-year-old, but he doesn't sound like he's 72.
Yeah. He sounds the same.
Yeah. Yeah. He takes care of that voice. I'm guessing he's not a 3-pack a day smoker either.
No,
Yeah.
I imagine not.
Yeah, he's no longer in Baltimore, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
If that was still up for debate.
I'm really hoping that that now that ESPN's bringing hockey back this fall, that they bring him back with hockey, because he was hockey for all of the 90s.
Man.
All right, we are
Okay.
officially in the bullpen for both teams.
Yeah.
Are officially
Yep.
spend the rest of the game.
So Matt Moore and Drew Smiley the matchup is over
Bad
And
and
by
out.
both sides.
We start with a reliever that I have never heard of.
Connor Brogdon
He is a 0 ERA, man.
plays for the Phillies.
Yeah.
Number 75 Phillies, for real? You guys
Yeah. You heard of him?
He's a 0 ERA, man.
Yeah. Come on. Career 0 ERA, and you haven't heard of this guy?
This guy's going to be an all-star.
Get with it.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Moneyball, he's going to be an all-star, Dave. Even though Carlos Pena was nowhere close to an all-star that year.
It's going to be
He's an all-star.
love that
Man.
movie.
I love
Incredible.
how the movie, they just make it seem like the A's just fleeced Dave Dombrowski, when in
Yeah.
reality,
Not happening.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man, that's I could watch that movie every day for the rest
Me
of my
too,
life. I'm not
man.
tired of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I love it. Love it.
Yeah,
Freddie,
Yeah,
Fre-
can't
Freddie
argue with
Freeman's
that.
gone deep every game in this series. I did not know that.
3 games
Yep.
straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's good at baseball.
He
Pretty
is,
good-
Sources
pretty-
say.
pretty good.
at baseball.
Someone
I mean,
call him the
Sources
most
say he's
valuable
not
player.
bad.
Did you see
Yeah.
that stretch that he had in the last inning just to hold the bag on
Yeah.
that throw?
Oh
Man.
yeah, that was
Well,
incredible.
see, Diego, as we learned last year in the American League, most valuable player award is not necessarily always
Not
rightfully
the best
awarded.
player.
That
That one,
Diamond
man.
Digest voted on it last year, didn't they?
Did we? I don't even remember at
They-
this point.
yeah, I think
Digest was Jose Ramirez was the
Jose Ramirez was the
Oh,
People's
yeah.
MVP.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured you guys got the vote, and that's how Jose Abreu got there.
Now
See,
we
that
had
would make
It's
sense.
Lazowski's fault.
yeah,
Yeah.
always
Yes.
blame
Yeah.
Lavis.
Clip that. Someone please clip that, and then we can send it to Laz and make fun of him.
We're gonna put that in our Discord now. Every
Please
time
just tweet it with
something
no
White Sox
caps.
related
Just
happens.
tweet that
He'd be-
2-second clip and just tweet it on the main.
Wazowski's fault.
He'd be so proud. He'd
He
be,
would.
he'd be like, I
Yeah.
got Abreu there. That's me.
Yeah. He would.
He wouldn't shut up about it if that was the case. Like,
No. Yeah, I might want to not do that.
Waz, don't fire me.
Try
We're,
it, fire me.
Try
we're
and fire me.
comparing
immortal.
Christian Pache right now. We're comparing Christian Pache to Andrew Jones. I gotta say, I
Are
don't
we?
see Christian Pache hitting 400 career.
Yeah, I
hits.
was like, are we? Are we really doing that? Because that seems
that's
a
what
little
that's what
ridiculous.
ESPN's doing right now.
10 gold gloves on their way.
ESPN said this
See,
is
like
a
the
player.
10. Well,
10
the
gold
10
gloves isn't even that ridiculous. Like, it's still, like, that's a
The 10 gold gloves, I just have a hard time buying 10 gold gloves because it's hard to win a gold glove as a center fielder.
But even if it was, there is no chance he turns into half of the hitter that Andrew Jones was at his peak.
Oh yeah,
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure.
not even a quarter of that hitter. Let's be
Yeah.
real here.
It's just simply not happening. Is he a Hall of Famer, by the way? What's everyone's opinion?
Yes.
Yes.
We have
Yes.
yes.
I'd
Everyone-
put him in.
Yes. Okay,
I'd put
unanimous. There we go. That's 4.
He's got
So
some
therefore,
he's got,
put him in the Hall of Fame.
he's got personal issues, but
Yes, he
right.
does.
I mean, so characters there that could bring up a a flag. But
Yeah.
I mean, if we're looking at solely at his numbers, yeah, I don't see why you'd keep him out. It's just like it would almost be like keeping Pujols out. Maybe it's not exactly a good comparison, but I mean, just 10 straight hot years right off the bat, followed by
Right.
But
Yeah,
at least
for sure.
I mean, Pujols just hung out longer because he's had a longer
Right.
post prime contract. But yeah, I can't. I can't. I don't understand why there's not more votes for him. I really don't.
Me
Yeah.
too, man. That's always been one that confuses me, especially just like you said, the longevity is definitely in question, but his peak, the stats for his peak are unreal.
Incredible.
Yeah, everybody talks about how he didn't do anything after he turned 30.
It's
Yeah,
Ari
that
Adrianza.
guy's got 400 plus dingers. I mean,
Right.
I mean, well,
It's
what do you
just-
want after 30?
Right.
If he's done all this before
Yeah.
30, I mean, if he would have just retired and took off like Sandy Koufax in 5 years later, like Sandy Koufax was,
And
yeah,
it's like-
probably.
Also, Phillies won the inning. I just want
Phillies
to
won the
say
inning.
this.
Yeah, they did.
Accident.
Get me up there.
Give me that new leaderboard.
I think that's technically a draw.
And it's like how
Yeah, 1-0 draw.
I mean, so the other thing, right, about Andrew Jones is how do you vote how do you vote Griffey in as the highest percentage of votes earned among position players all time and keep Andrew Jones out?
right.
It's wild.
Yeah, it should be easy to get to 75% for him if you're just comparing numbers with Griffey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a stretch there where he was the best defensive center fielder in baseball and OPSing like almost 900 there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Like that's ridiculous. I don't care if he didn't do it for 15 years. Like that's unreal, man. And even the boomer stats, like you said, like he had career over 400 homers. Like what are we talking about?
What do we
10 Gold Gloves? I don't know. I feel like he checks the kind of advanced metrics and the kind of boomer stats thing. It's really wild to me that he doesn't get more consideration at a very minimum.
Yep.
Yeah.
368 dingers with the Braves.
Man.
114 OPS plus.
Yeah.
Those 10 Gold Gloves.
How about those Yankees years?
hey, that got him his last 27 dingers.
It's fair. It's fair.
That's
They
I
were
see
better
that
than
in
his
the
Dodger
facts.
years.
Yes.
His White Sox year.
Oh, man.
yeah.
Man, those-
singular.
Those Yankee teams, that era was wild. It was just all like 40-year-old washed up, like
Hall of Famers.
just like trying to pass. Yeah, like Andrew, the one that this is probably no one else thinks this way. My brain is just weird. The person that defines that era for me is Lyle Overbay at first base. That literally
Respect
is like
it.
that. When I think of that era of Yankees baseball, the first person that comes to my brain every time is Lyle Overbay.
Oh, Diego is leading the polls now.
Let's go.
Oh, we got a
We
new
also
poll.
have a new poll. Babe, wake up! New poll just dropped. 7-inning total runs, 0, 1, or 2+. The
One
favorite
run always
being
wins. One run.
and one
always
run being
wins.
biggest.
Scott, what are you picking?
Wow, I'm not even gonna tell you.
One run in this inning. It's coming from the Braves. We're gonna have a tie ball game headed to the 8th.
One apiece.
Baden picked 2+. I picked 1.
Okay, babe. New leaderboard just dropped. Here we go. We have Diego, sole possession of first, while Peyton is choking. Diego, sole possession of first. Evan in second. Matthew in third, tied with Nate. Peyton is now in fourth. Rudy in fifth.
That's right, baby.
Jim up to sixth. A huge bump up there. Modbo in seventh. Catherine in eighth. Grant in ninth. Myself
Ooh,
in
10th
10th.
place for Scott Bentley.
Tied with Benny for 10th. And then we still have our two scoreless people down there. I don't think they're
Scott
actively
picked 0
voting now.
runs, everybody. Don't pick 0.
Oh my gosh. Look at Benny literally said Scott picked 0 runs, FYI. Ridiculous.
Called out. Called out.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, that's the thing. Someone said Matthew with the Phillies bullpen. I'm taking 5+.
Yeah, that's fair. Man,
Right.
it is truly incredible. Like, I don't think a lot of people really grasped how historically horrid that bullpen was last
I
year.
know.
Like, they were literally on pace to be the worst bullpen of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a good bullpen in the National League East?
Mets probably have the best.
I mean,
I feel like the Braves bullpen's not awful.
No, the Braves bullpen's pretty bad, I would say.
Yeah, you're probably
The
right.
Mets have the best, I would say.
but it's not
It's
like
not exceptional. I mean,
good.
that
I mean, it's fine.
It's a
Right.
bullpen.
Diaz is just so roller coaster. Who knows what you're gonna get every night?
yeah,
True.
sure.
Yeah, but Betances, I think, is probably burned. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So true.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the Nationals or the Phillies.
Yeah.
I mean, the Marlins?
Who do they have? I mean,
Oh. But it's probably because
Bro,
you have
like, I don't know who
that's
they
probably
have.
a good thing.
But they're probably not bad.
Probably not bad. They're not in the
I don't know,
news.
the chances
That's
are
true.
better than-
That's true. You're not hearing about the Marlins bullpen, so that's probably a good sign, right?
Positive.
Oh,
oh,
We get. Oh.
got
Everyone
the
okay?
out first.
all right.
Scoreless. Still 0 runs.
Okay.
Yeah, I've not seen a run yet. Oh boy.
What am I saying? Braves score 1 run in the bottom of the 7th, tie it up. It's on
I agree.
lockdown.
Wait, do I agree? Hold on. Yeah, I agree.
Do I agree?
1 second.
1 second. Let me double check if I agree or not.
Christian says Mets bullpen is top 10 in the league. It's just LOL Mets.
Mets bullpen is
Yeah.
incredible when Jacob deGrom is not pitching.
Well, see, like, and I don't disagree either.
They don't pitch when Jacob DeGrom
I
is
think the
pitching.
Mets could.
Exactly.
I think you could call the Mets a top 10 bullpen in baseball. And
Up to third.
I mean, maybe 10.
yeah, maybe like 9th, 10th.
That's still top 10.
But that's top 10.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean,
their entire
it's
division
just-
is worse than them. We established
It's
that.
also right. It's also just very like if they're all at their best, I agree. It's just there's a lot of inconsistent players in there.
Yeah. That's what gets you.
Wins above average so far this year. Atlanta ranks 2nd for a bullpen, tied with the Yankees. And the Blue Jays got the best relieving core so far this year.
Interesting.
Merriweather's been awesome this year.
Right. Yeah.
I'm interested to hear if you kept going
Rafael
down the list.
Delis, Rafael Delis, by the way.
Rafael Delis.
Rafael
Scott.
Delis.
Scott, I mentioned Rafael Delis on the pod this morning.
Dub.
Thank you so much. Rafael Delis, Diamond Digest legend, Rafael Delis. And the Toronto Blue Jays bullpen, part of the best bullpen in baseball. Shout out Rafael Delis.
Rafael Delis.
The Braves are
Tigers
the
legend.
only
Former Giant.
bullpen in the East that has a positive wins above average.
Interesting.
Washington's
Wow.
-0.1, Philly -0.1, Mets and Miami are both -0.8. So
Wow.
yeah, so
Wow.
Miami's bullpen not doing what I was thinking they were doing.
So the
How bad is the Tigers?
Dude, dead last, -1.
Yep. Yep, that's about right.
Just behind the Diamond Digest White Sox.
yeah, White Sox
And-
got a bump down to the bottom today.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think the Giants are probably in the upper echelon right now. They've been really good this season so far.
Oh, the Giants suck, bro.
Yeah, and 6-3.
The Royals
They had
bullpen.
they had a 0 WAA coming into today,
The Royals bullpen
That's
was a roller
sad.
coaster today. I gotta say that.
Definition of average.
but that's 11th in the league right now.
0 is
10th,
wow.
actually.
Wow. So if you've been a positive contributing bullpen, you're a top 10 bullpen right now.
You're right now, yeah.
Wow.
There's 12 of them that are an even 0 or better. Yeah, only 9 have a positive above 0.
Wow,
Where,
that's wild.
Where are the Cubs at? I'm curious.
Good hustle double.
That's Tigers GOAT, Matt Joyce, by
Matt
the way.
Joyce.
Tigers GOAT, bro.
Legend.
Started his career with us. Go, 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 go.
Matthew Joyce.
What was the question just before that?
Where are the
Cubbies.
Cubs at?
Cubs. 12.3 wins above
Okay,
average,
yeah.
tied for 6th with the Rockies.
That's what I
that.
was thinking.
Oh wait, no, not the Rockies. Tied for 6th with the Orioles and the Padres coming into today's action.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say because they've been showing on Cubs broadcasts. It might have been before today's game or before yesterday's game or something. But the Cubs bullpen had the highest strikeout percentage among bullpens in MLB by like 4% at one point.
Dang.
I remember seeing that
Which
at
is
some
that's
point.
a good
hearing
start
about it.
to be a
What?
contributing bullpen.
What surprises me is Milwaukee's bullpen's down there with the Mets and Miami at negative 0.8,
Wow.
tied for 26.
Such good starting pitching, though.
Yeah,
And it's a
True.
there's
bullpen that I expected a lot more out of.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's a young season, but
yeah.
Right.
It's true.
if they get that clicking all the way, good grief, man.
Former Giant Andrew McCutcheon grounds out.
So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Still no runs scored, so we're set up for my
Sure.
prediction for the Braves to put up a 1 spot here. So
Actually,
I
we're
agree
set
with this
up
prediction.
for Scott Bentley to be right and for the 0 piece. Being right by himself, by the way.
I would be impressed.
wow, congratulations! You're gonna get like 40 points for that and still be in 10th.
That was a little too rude for my liking.
Come on, Rudy. It's a little aggressive. Not
Yeah, I think I might move up to 9. But yeah, I'm definitely not passing.
Listen, as long as Peyton's wrong, that's what we're doing.
That's
Peyton
true.
fell down to like
What did
5th.
Peyton? What did Peyton
I know,
put,
but
though?
now it's
what did
like-
Peyton put?
And something different. I think he did
Peyton
2 plus.
did 2 plus.
Peyton did 2+. Yeah.
Okay, so if it's 1 run, Diego's gonna be in a huge lead, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump to like, wasn't it worth a
Third.
bunch of points for 1 run? Wasn't it like?
It was worth like
300?
330, I think.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be in 2nd place, and Diego is still gonna be 350 points ahead of me.
But
all
it's gonna
about-
be
Yeah.
2 or more anyway, so you don't even have to worry about it.
Nope.
No,
1
I'd
run
rather
coming
it-
here. I don't even know who's due up.
You gotta play the odds. You gotta do the quick maths.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. It's all about the quick maths.
Do we know who's due up here?
Peyton's out here begging
I
for
think
money
it's
from Diego.
It's because
I-
I was doing it the entire beginning of the broadcast.
I think it's Rudy. I think it's YM.
Oh, okay. That makes sense actually. We haven't seen them hit in a while.
Welcome to the Amazon.
Got him. Welcome to the Amazon on national TV.
Ouch. Gotta say that one
Vine
hurt.
Vine noises.
The Amazon noises.
So Major League Baseball awarded Players of the Week for the first week, which was only 4 days long. What do you guys think about that?
It was Yerman and who was the NL player of the week?
Eric Hosmer was.
Really?
That's right.
Do you think that's too short of a week to give out Player of the Week, or do you think it's all good?
I think you should have gone to Akil Badu.
I think.
but,
I mean,
you
I
know,
think it's
that's just
fine.
me.
What's really the
Chris
harm in
Scott.
handing out a Player of the Week that to someone that didn't necessarily deserve it? You know.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
They're gonna
Yeah.
have that on their mantle the rest of
Yeah.
their lives, and they didn't deserve it.
Like
Well,
it's
Mercedes
great for you,
might.
mean Mercedes.
Yeah, that's fair,
great
that's
for
fair,
him.
that's
If we're being honest, like it gets White Sox fans excited about the fact that they are playing. You know, the team wasn't even necessarily playing that great, but it's something to be excited about for both fan bases. I don't know.
That's fair.
And
I
like
mean-
Mike Trout's only won like 3 or 4 of those ever.
Yeah,
I know it's kind of whack.
yeah.
Yeah, that is wild.
Well, and if you
I
you
think-
actually took the first week of the season, Trout probably would have won it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Now, so who's this week's Players of the Week for you guys so far?
Joe
Anybody?
Musgrove. Yeah, no.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
Musgrove.
Musgrove has to win
The
NL.
AL.
Mhm.
Ooh. Good.
AL
question.
picks a little duffer.
Good question. Mike Trout, probably.
God, it's been ridiculous.
I'm
Mike Trout
surprised
did have a
Otani
really good
didn't do last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was because Yerman Mercedes had the 8 for 8, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He just didn't get out.
Yeah.
And playing head to head against the Angels at the same time too, it was hard to look away from it, right? Be like, oh, give it to Trout or give it to Shohei. Nah, can't overlook what Yermin did. So
Yeah, he wasn't like, I mean, he wasn't not deserving of it.
mm-mm.
He had a good 4 days.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
New topic here. Get this. So this is a tweet that was just sent in our Discord. So new Masters champion Hideki Matsuyama, who won it today, was asked for his athletic aspirations and says he can't really name any golfers, so he mostly admires baseball players. Yu Darvish, Shohei Ohtani, Kenta Maeda. That's pretty cool.
Love
it,
that.
love it.
That's pretty cool.
Ichiro slander. Ichiro slander.
True.
That's
Very
fair. He's one of the current guys.
That is cool, though.
I just got asked my thoughts on Pete Davidson. Anybody else have any thoughts on Pete Davidson?
Yes, actually, because Pete Davidson
Oh, wow.
just did an
So
event.
enthusiastic.
Okay.
So
I thought my answer was going to be enthusiastic. You take the baton, buddy. All
the
you.
Student Programming Council at my school just brought on Pete Davidson to do like a Q&A event, like literally within the last few days. And apparently, I didn't attend it, but
Is that the one where he ended it with "Thanks for paying for another rehab"?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay,
I feel like I would have
because that went viral where he did a
I saw that.
speech for a school and ended the Zoom call with swing of the
There
drive.
it goes.
Oh,
Get
one
up,
run,
up.
no way.
One run. Come on.
1 run.
Yes.
One.
Let's
run.
go. Come on.
We
Give
love
it to me.
Sam Coonrod getting
I'm never betting on anything ever again.
Sam Coonrod, notable trash former Giant.
One run.
Phillies.
That's it.
The
Tied
Nothing
Phillies
makes
full
me
set.
happier than watching Sam Coonrod fail. That's not true. Matt Moore failing makes me happier, but
Oh my gosh, Diego. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, apparently I didn't attend this event, but from what I heard, it was wild, and they sent out a mass email to the entire student body because they had to shut down the chat on Zoom for this event. They were like, "We are disappointed in you guys for how this event went." Like, apparently people were like berating the moderator for not asking the questions they wanted and like asking a bunch of weird stuff, and so yeah, they shut down the chat for this event, and it was interesting. But yeah, I'm trying to think. That was most of it. But I think it's funny that we got a question about Pete Davidson not long after that all went down.
Yes, fair. That is interesting. Very interesting.
And Scott, what are your thoughts on Pete Davidson then?
Oh, he's, just a guy. I love SNL.
Yeah.
I love SNL. Pete's an interesting guy, but I love SNL.
I'm trying to think. I think the only like moment I could recall that I saw on Snapchat stories is not a moment that is to be recounted on a HotMic stream here. So
it's fair, very fair.
So
I'm trying to see if that viral video was Rudy's school.
No, I don't think so. I mean, do you remember when that was, Scott? Because ours was literally like Thursday night.
I think it would have been before that. I think it was definitely. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was about a week ago. I think it was about a week ago.
Yeah, it was not that recent. Yeah, that's funny. Man, Rudy's got the electric predictions.
This is being recorded, right?
Yeah, it'll be on our YouTube after it's done.
We should. There's been so many home runs. We could literally make like
super cut them.
We could cut to all the home runs. We could do a swing and a drive compilation just of tonight's game alone, literally.
Dude, the compilation we got for the World Series game, Scott, that I don't remember who made it. I think Peyton made it. Of Game 6 of the World Series, of all the called home runs and just
I think that
wildness.
was Peyton. It was all of the we either predicted or anti-predicted all of them.
Yes.
We either said hey, like
not known for his power. Kevin
Kiermaier, not known for his power, definitely not going yard here.
My favorite clip is just, I don't remember which home run it was, but it's you swinging the drive and then me just like, there it goes.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I think that was probably one of Randy's, to be honest.
Yeah.
Probably one of them. There was a
Man,
lot of.
Diego, we just
Come
were
on,
a pure
Freddie.
electric factory.
Oh, it was so good.
That was just great.
Electric game. This has been a really good game.
Yeah.
This has been a great game for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a good
The
game.
Rudy curse is definitely being slowly
Hey,
lifted.
hey, don't say that until the game's over.
No, bro, we're already in this. The 7 through 9 could be boring and it would still be a great game.
This is
So,
true.
like, there's
That's
no-
fair.
No,
no
that's
chance.
actually.
But the
like,
Rudy curse's duration
There
of
have
game.
been a lot of.
Oh,
Yeah, there have been a lot of home runs scored, and it still took 2 hours to get to the 7th, which is saying something.
Yeah.
fair. Very fair.
Oh, look at that! Freeman got out. I think it's pretty likely, in fact, here that we come out of this with just one
Damn.
run.
Damn.
You know, I'm a fan of that.
Just a little up in the zone on that one.
Nate says both Sunday night baseball games have been fire so far.
Yeah,
This is fact. This is fact.
true.
Who did last week's game?
White Sox Angels. That was the Shohei game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was
Johnny.
we had
It
like
was
a White Sox crew.
It was the all White Sox
Yeah.
crew. It was definitely White Sox
'Cause
Digest in
it
full
was
force.
Easter. That's why. A lot of.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was busy.
Oh, and
We all know White Sox fans.
That's one run, baby.
Easter.
That's one run in the 7th inning.
One
Look
run.
at
Let's
that.
go.
Look at
Rudy.
that.
Rudy,
Ridiculous.
one run.
One run
Ridiculous.
supremacy.
I am.
Who else picked
Look at
one of the
that.
first picked one
Is
run?
it-
One run
Yeah.
supremacy. That is what I'm
Ugh.
talking about.
We're looking for action here, and you're over here just begging for one run to be scored is all.
Hey, we got the home run.
Yeah, it
That
was a
was
home
the
run.
action.
Pain, exactly. I agree,
Peyton
Peyton.
says, "Hey."
Your answer was incorrect again. Thank you, Hot Mike.
Oh wow, you still in 10th, Scott?
Okay, we have Diego cruising right now with a 400 almost point lead.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna
On
lose.
Well, he's not going to get the final, the who wins the game one, which might kill him. But neither is Rudy.
That's
So
true.
Rudy is in second, Evan in third, Modbo in fourth, Matthew in fifth, Nate in fifth. Peyton has slipped all the way to sixth. Jim in seventh, Catherine in
Ouch.
eighth, Grant in ninth, me and Benny tied for 10th, and then our two scoreless people. New poll just dropped though. Odd
Just
or
dropped.
even for the 8th inning?
Ooh,
I'm going odd.
odd. Yeah,
Yeah.
odd's big points.
Odd is
It's
big
just like
points.
there's almost no benefit to even hitting on even. You know.
right.
Even-
'Cause here's the
even-
thing. Yeah, if you pick odd and you're wrong, and people get even, there's
Diego,
what's-
see, I think you have a big enough lead where we should peer pressure you into picking even to make this interesting.
I already picked odd.
See, the thing is, if Diego
Dang
picked
it.
even and everyone else picked odd, and then it was even, Diego would just be even more in the lead.
Here's the thing: $50 can buy me and someone else a nice dinner. All right.
Do you want John to make a reservation
Yeah.
for you again?
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
another
Right.
country?
So
okay,
what-
wait.
This is a
So
good.
Where are we
story
going
time.
out
This is
to
a good
eat?
story. Yeah.
This is such a good story. This
So-
is one of my this is literally a top 10 probably Diamond Digest
Yeah.
moment ever.
So
That
we're
happened at like 3 a.m. Eastern time last.
yeah. So we were talking every now and then. We talk about just chicken sandwiches in our like Discord about like where to find good chicken sandwiches. And there's a place here in Boise that does a really good spicy chicken sandwich. So I was talking about it, and I don't remember who it was. Someone's like, "Yo, drop the location." So I did, and John Principe.
The man
No.
himself. We gotta get him in chat. Where is he at?
Who lives
We
who
do.
lives like
Canada.
an hour northeast of Toronto.
Yeah, and
Like other side of
The
the
continent. Yeah.
and I'm in Boise, Idaho, and he's like, he makes a reservation for Friday night.
He sends a screenshot at 3 a.m. because Diego's like, yeah, I'm getting it from this new place. It's supposed to be really good. And we're like, oh, send the website. So he's like, okay. And then John sends a screenshot 15 minutes later that goes, hope you're free Friday. Reservation name, first name Diego, last name Diego. For 6 p.m. at this
For
restaurant.
two people. For
Diego-
two people.
For two
Yeah.
people. Diego shows up, records himself saying, I have a reservation for Diego, and then being seated.
Yeah.
One of the all-time greatest DD
That was a
moments
good
out
one.
there.
Yeah, that was a really one.
I got myself a chicken sandwich.
And,
It was incredible.
And
The
then,
second
yeah,
time, too.
rated the sandwich and
Diego-
everything. It was
Diego,
great.
you tried to use it as a pickup line too, right? We said you should use it
I
as a
did.
pickup
It didn't
line.
work. It didn't work.
Like, hey, my idiot friend made me a reservation at this restaurant. Will you go with me?
It didn't work at the time. She was busy, but I saw her a few days later, so it
Okay,
was fine.
dub.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there
But
you go.
incredible story. Like one
Yeah.
of my
Hilarious.
favorite things that happened.
Easily a top 10 DD moment out
Yeah.
there for sure.
Could you send me the link for this place?
I can. Here, I got you. Hold
Jim is
on.
not all the way across the continent.
That's true. I'm pretty sure. So I looked into it afterwards. So apparently they're like kind of a chain, and they have one in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Really?
What?
Really?
Yeah.
I could go.
Wait, no
I
way.
could go. Next weekend, I could go.
Well, let me find it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Grand Rapids. That's kind of Grand Rapids. How far of a drive is GR from you, Ruby?
Probably an hour and a half, if I had to guess. Hour and a half.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like the same it would take me to get there. Like that's wild.
Let me view all locations real quick.
Let's
Wow,
check.
that was
it really would only
way
be an
too
hour and a half
insane.
for you, Scott?
Like
Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yep.
to get to Grand Rapids, yeah, probably a little less, probably like an hour instead of an hour and a half.
Yeah,
but
because it's just north is the thing.
yeah, for sure.
They got
Here,
one
let me
out here in the
drop this.
Pacific Northwest.
Hour 45
Well,
minutes.
I'm in Boise.
Hour
So.
45 minutes for me to get to Grand Rapids.
No, Idaho is the closest going to be up to you.
I haven't been to Grand Rapids.
Let me check the
Wow.
GPS.
Yeah,
or-
Michigan is a lot taller than you think.
I'm going to drop this in this.
Grand
in this
Grand
chat real
Rapids
quick.
is 2 hours away from me. You are literally closer to Grand Rapids than I
Oh,
am.
okay.
There it is right there.
There you go. There it is. There's the link.
We got the link in our Skype chat.
Link in chat.
Chat. Fantastic chicken sandwich. It was really good.
I just can't believe at 3 a.m. John just went, "Hope you're free Friday at 7," and then made the reservation Diego. And then the email he put Diego at Diego.com.
Oh,
It was incredible.
that's a good one.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, Scott,
It
you,
was,
me and John, we could all get together in Grand Rapids.
Yeah. Once they open up the border, well, John could get here. He just couldn't go back home after.
I think my favorite part about that was the fact that he said, "Hope you're free Friday," and my response was, "You think I can't be?" Like,
It was so great.
Little did you know,
Like,
John
I
was
won't
using it as a pickup line on you.
Oh,
oh, right.
Dude, it was so funny. It was so the fact that he just sent a screenshot. Diego was instantly like, "Yeah, no, I'll be there, man, for sure." So great.
Legend, the best thing. 10 out of 10 moment.
Very much. Yeah, easily a top. Oh, that was a replay.
Yeah, replay.
Bro, you can't just do a replay of a homer mid at bat. That's not fair.
That's true.
He just threw the first pitch,
Dude,
and they're like,
that
"Oh, by
was-
the way."
That was an absolute laser beam that
Yeah.
home run.
It was.
Launch angle on it was 21 degrees.
Oh my god.
Damn.
God, that is absolutely a laser.
Yeah.
I can be at that place in 8 hours and 8 minutes. It says
Boom.
we're set.
I'll meet you there.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
Boom. Boom.
If you're ever in
can't-
Boise,
I can't stop watching the video on the homepage for this place.
Looks real good. That looks
Mesmerized.
really good.
Yeah,
it
man.
looks super good.
Ice
It
cream
is
looks
super
good.
good. I had the banana pudding, which was also incredible.
Man.
I'm ready to go. I'm hungry all of a sudden.
Man, because I can't believe that's real. Evander Holyfield at 58 years old is fighting someone in an exhibition on an undercard June
Really?
5th.
Wow.
Really?
Why?
Dude,
Why?
Evander
If it isn't Buster Douglas, I
Evander
don't care.
Holyfield.
Right.
The reason I know Evander Holyfield's name is because he cameoed on Phineas and Ferb. I'm not lying to you.
Wow. That is
Legendary.
a flex by you, Rudy.
Yeah.
That's a good flex. Dude, like, the creator of Phineas and Ferb, Dan Povenmire, Very active on social media. He likes to interact with fans if he needs some verb.
Is he
I
the
think
one
it's
that did Doofenshmirtz's voice too?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's super active on social media, and it's really cool to watch.
Yeah. His TikTok I've heard is
Yeah,
is
his
pretty good.
TikTok's awesome. Like he's so. I think it's so cool when someone who does something that was clearly such a big part of so many people's like childhood
Yeah.
is like, I know I'm gonna just make it even better. Like so many years down the road by just interacting, just that simple thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, he's such a cool guy. Shout out Dan Povenmire.
Yeah. Truly.
I wonder if he's a baseball fan. I think we can get him on
That'd be awesome.
or This Week in Baseball on
We
something.
just got to start reaching out to people, to random people that aren't even baseball associated necessarily.
I'll make TikToks about it. I got it. I can do it.
It's amazing how many people are flexible.
Yeah.
It really
Honestly.
is.
When everyone's working from home.
Yep.
You're working from home. I mean, I don't work from home because I teach, so I'm still in school.
Yeah.
Notable math teacher.
True.
I wish I could work from home, man. I ran into a guy in a meeting the other day, and he was complaining about how much he's had to work from home. I was like, man, just give me one opportunity. Give me a shot.
I would at this point I'd have to say I would enjoy a good mix.
Yeah.
But,
Hybrid models are solid.
Yeah. Much better. Yeah, I've had enough of my fellow coworkers, I think. I think they're probably mostly tired of me.
Yeah. That happens.
Evan said, "Streets say that I'm not good at math." You're not wrong.
Wow.
Whoa,
no,
whoa,
that's
no,
a
no.
horrible take. Evan, take it back
What are
right
these
now.
allegations I'm seeing?
Yeah,
on my
right?
screen?
Take it back
Wow.
right now.
What are these?
I have never been more
Hold on.
serious in my life. Take it back right now, Evan.
Hold on. This half inning, I'm gonna go. I gotta change my shirt just for Evan in this half inning.
You
Hold
come
on.
after Diego. You come after Diamond Digest. Take it back
Right
now.
DD stands for Diego. I hope you know that.
Literally, TD literally stands for Diego.
At Diego.com.
All right. Well,
I'm just quoting this.
Hold on. I'll be
headed
right
to the
back.
bottom of the eighth. We're gonna take a break for Diego to change his shirt, and we'll be back for the bottom of the inning and the last inning and a half, maybe more. We'll see.
Oh, God, please not more.
Pretty 2 personalities: baseball and math. Actually, 3: baseball, math, and Pokemon.
There you
Those
go,
3
there you go.
things.
There you go.
All right, so we're back for the bottom of the 8th. Diego now has proof that he is indeed math guru.
I
He
have
is
the math.
indeed math.
I've got this sweatshirt, and I've got this button-up. It's also just math.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I have a
on
tapestry
top
that's not currently up. That's just math, too. Hold on, I'll grab that real quick, too. Hold on.
Oh, let me grab that. I would love to see Evan try and convince people that Diego is not math.
I'm getting.
Please come in with that egregious thing.
I'm getting a lot of feedback from someone's mic right now.
I can also hear it.
Not mine.
There we go.
Oh,
It's
there we
better.
go. You can see the math.
Yep. Yep. That's doing it, Jim.
If you watch these streams last season, that used to be up on that wall.
Yep. It did.
But I had to. There was the reason I took it down is because I had to take a proctored exam, and that was considered cheating because it has equations and stuff
my
on
goodness. All right, so here we are for the bottom of the 8th. Oh, Diego took the under. Diego took the under.
it. The under has a higher thing.
Barely.
I betrayed it.
Yeah.
I had to betray it.
I trust Diego. I hear he's good at math.
I am math.
He is math.
I know that I was out talking to a guy, out on the street, right? And he was like, that guy, that Diego.
The streets of Washington.
Yeah. It's all over,
Streets
man.
say.
Everybody's talking.
Everybody's talking about your
Everybody's
math.
talking.
You know.
Everybody.
If you know any school principals that need a math teacher, I'm their guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure I
Someone
could
hired.
find somebody.
I will
Wow,
take.
that ball 4 in the dirt, but 101 miles an hour.
Man.
It's impressive.
Man, it almost looks like one run is going to cross the plate this inning. That's wild.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, it'd be perfect if the Braves score 3 runs here. Odd number, go over 13.5. It's happening. 3 runs coming from the Braves
They
here.
only need 2
Nope, 3
runs.
coming.
Okay. See, here's the thing. I need the Phillies to lose. Because Peyton picked the Phillies, right? And at this point, I just want Peyton to be wrong.
Ouch. Ouch.
Wow! Just absolutely dropping the hammer on his literal boss. Incredible. Truly
You can't-
incredible.
I've been
can't
here
make
longer
this
than
up.
Peyton.
That's fair. That's fair. Diego is, that's actually a great thing that I always love talking about when I'm on here with Diego. Diego is quite literally one of the OGs. Like when
NG
Diamond Digest was still NG Baseball and had like 80 followers. Like Diego was like an OG of this website.
I was here before we had a Twitter.
Woo.
Like,
Yeah.
we didn't even have a Twitter account yet.
Unreal.
We're still talking about it.
One of the OGs
Damn.
Well,
of Diamond Digest. I mean, I'm one of the longest tenured people at this point, and Diego beats me by like almost 2 years, and I'm one of the longer tenured people that's still
really?
around. And
Scott, when
Diego
did you start?
rates me. 2018.
19? 18?
Okay.
I think
Oh, wow.
right after the like winter meetings of 18.
Oh, really? You were after me. Because
Yeah.
I joined during the 2018 World Series.
Oh,
I
okay.
joined Winter Meetings 17, I believe.
Okay. Because the first night I was in the Slack, when we still used Slack, was John just
Yeah, we
going
used to use
wild over the 2018 World Series.
Oh, see, I might have been summer of 8 because like I was in when it was before when we were still using Twist.
Oh, then yeah, you were before me.
The Twist era. The Twist
I
era.
never
So
saw Twist.
Twist. I might have been. Oh no, I definitely was summer of 18 because I remember the first day I was in chat, I got put in during my lunch break at the job I hated, which I worked in summer of 18. So yeah. It would have been summer, like May. It would have been probably a month or two into the season of 18. Yeah, twist and then slack and then see, like Diego, I think you were there when you guys used slack the first time because you went from slack to twist back to slack
then to Discord.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
There was
Slack. I was there for all of it.
Diego was part of the original Slack group.
And during the entire time, I have still been like the only Giants guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
In those 4 or 5-ish years, not a single Giants guy has come through. We've had like a couple, but like no one that's ever done anything.
Yeah, I've been.
So it's just
I've been pretty consistently the Royals guy.
Doesn't surprise me you guys bounced around that much at the beginning there either. I mean, you guys were being operated by a 16-year-old kid.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
It's true. But here we are now.
Right?
Yeah, here we are now, man.
Bonkers.
We started from the bottom, now we're here.
Almost at 8K.
That's right.
Yeah.
Really?
7,400.
Yeah, closing in on 8K, and we didn't get to 7K that long ago. So like that's
We had huge growth during March.
It's not linear; it's exponential.
Yeah, for sure. It's wild, man. I remember when we hit 1K.
I remember when we made Twitter.
And Diego remembers when we literally made our Twitter account.
I was one of the first person to.
That's
that's up.
It's
back.
Is it?
It's so funny how that's a warning track flyout in this stadium, right at Comerica. That's a routine fly ball that is nowhere close to being a home run.
We get it. You're a Tigers fan.
I mean, at current, now Oracle Park, that's probably a routine fly.
That's a big
Even
part.
with the brought in walls.
Matthew is correct. We are at 10,000 followers if you round to the nearest 10,000.
It's true. It is true.
I didn't consider that, to be honest.
I'm the same. That's amazing.
If you round to the nearest 14,000, we're at 14,000.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Huge growth. Really.
Big time.
He's just pumping 100, but has no clue where the ball's going.
Dude, that's kind of terrifying.
This is Alvarado. He was on the Rays last year.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
And the Phillies were like, Rays, bullpen bad, great guy in.
Yes.
And the Rays are like, yes, we would like this guy, and they will be all-stars in a couple of years. Thank you very much.
Right, and they were like, yeah, we literally do not care. We will go to the middle of Iowa and find a dude that does the same thing and make him great. It does not matter.
We'll find a guy in the middle of Iowa who's heard of baseball and make him an all-star.
Yes.
Breaking, Rays signed Brian Schlosser.
Brian Schlosser?
17-year deal.
Literally.
Worth $17. That's it. No more, no less.
What? Was that caught on the fly? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On the fly, yeah.
It looked like he picked it and then just like didn't. It looked like he picked it and then just didn't throw it.
Picked it and decided he's good. Like, nah, I don't want to.
Like the Devers the other day on the strike him out, throw him out when he just ran away from second base because he thought that there were two outs.
Please tell me that Pablo
get him off my screen.
Pablo Sandoval.
Get him off.
Not
former Giant Pablo Sandoval. How many?
Oh, really? He played for the Giants?
He hasn't played for Detroit yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Give it a
when
year.
I tell you, if that ever happened, that I would burn every single Old English D in this house on spot, I am so serious. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Don't even put that omen into the world. That's a cursed image.
Get him out of here. Truly.
I'm not kidding. I'm not watching his at bat. We better hope that he does it back because it's going to make for bad broadcasting. I'm not watching it.
He has 2 pinch hit home runs this year already.
Pache flies
Oh,
out. We're
does he
good.
want a cookie? Cool. Pablo. Oh, my.
Matthew says Pablo Sandoval future manager ?
Yeah,
Boo.
SK Whippers.
Has he ever been a catcher?
Probably.
Yes, actually, in the minor leagues, he was a catcher.
He was. Holy damn.
SK Wyverns don't exist anymore, by the way.
Really? R.I.P.
They're SSG now.
Hey, that was even. So Evan's
That was
the only
even.
person that got that right.
Which one was this one?
And he didn't even. He was 50 points behind me, and he didn't even catch me for it.
Which one was the? Oh,
Even or
Oh,
odd
the eighth.
number in the 8.
So, wow, this is gonna be.
Rough.
He's the only one that got it right, so everything's the same.
It's exactly
Shout out
the
Evan.
same, but Evan has 38 more points.
Well done, Evan.
nice, Evan. Proud of you.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Nailed it. Can I have some of your McFlurry?
Dude, McFlurries are solid. Just putting it out there.
I haven't
McFlurries,
been
I'm a fan.
I haven't been to a McDonald's in forever.
Yeah.
I've been to lots of McDonald's recently. The month of March.
Yeah.
Yes, we got updates every day. I
Is
live
The
for them
Pokemon card promotion.
because Diego,
Yeah.
notable big Pokemon fan, Diego,
Uh-huh.
and they were doing the card pack giveaways, and he was trying to get every single one, and it was electric because he got the last one he needed on the last day they offered it. It was electric. Oh
It was like
my God.
11 p.m. and I was sitting in my car.
And we
It's just
needed
like-
what was it? We needed Squirtle.
Squirtle was the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he literally opened it. Went, oh my God, the last before they stop.
How do you acquire these? Is this a
Buying
Happy Meal?
Meals.
Happy,
I bought
he
26
goes,
Happy
Happy
Meals
Meal
the
like
month of
every
March.
day. Incredible. So
I never bought like a ton at a time because like I didn't want to be like a scalp or anything. I bought like one a day on my way home from work.
yeah.
That's it.
And
So
we got
Diego,
one.
you
every
winning
single day.
this. You winning this right now, Diego, is just reimbursement for all those Happy Meals.
Right.
I mean, was it worth it? Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. It
Yeah.
cost me a lot more money than it should have, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I have all those cards in like the cases you also get in those meals in our living room on a shelf.
That's right. Yeah.
My colon hurts thinking about eating McDonald's for a month straight.
Yeah, it was kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was electric. It was so much. It was a fun time. Former Giant Will Smith into pitch,
Fresh
Notable
Prince.
Not catcher Will Smith.
not catcher Will Smith.
Yeah. Loser of the Will Smith face off.
It's true.
Correct. Loser. How are we feeling about the kid up the bat here? He's had an interesting start to his career as well. Really highly regarded prospect in the system.
Alec Bohm.
Yeah.
Played
Kind
well.
of interesting start to his career.
Played well. Looks pretty good. I mean, he's like I think he's like a 3-4 win player at his best.
Sure.
I don't think that's wrong.
That's respectable.
Yeah.
Everybody needs those.
It's true. I don't know. I think he's still got plenty of potential to live up to, but I feel like he's like solid 3-4 win player throughout his career.
J-Roy's going to come for our heads because we didn't say 12.
You're right. So at J-Roy, Ryan Howard bad.
Brandon Inge, notable more career war than Ryan Howard.
It's true. It's true.
Streets are talking.
This is all facts.
Streets are talking.
The streets
Known
do be
fact,
talking.
Brandon Inge, more career war than literal MVP Ryan Howard. Dude, Ryan Howard, I was just talking about this with John before I hopped on the hot mic. The year he had almost 60 homers, he was a 5-win player.
Really?
That is nuts, bro. Like you had
How?
60, he had 58 home runs, and he was a 5-win player, according to our
Positional
war.
adjustment.
Positional adjustment hate, but like even Miggy, like the 2 back-to-back MVP years, like he got outwarred by like 3 wins by Trout, absolutely. But like he was still, I mean, he didn't come close to 60 homers, and he was still doing like 7.5, almost 8 R-WAR. You know what I mean? Like, and Pujols put up some like 8-9 win seasons at first base.
True.
Like Ryan Howard hit 60 home runs and was a 5-win R-WAR player.
Did he take a bunch of walks?
No.
Okay.
I think it was like literally if you brought a lefty into a game, he wasn't playing and was awful if he was.
Yeah.
Sorry, lead off double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Big time.
quick question for Evan.
He did
Did
miss
you
that
answer the first question?
Yeah, important. We need to know.
I think I can check that actually. Hold on. I think I can.
'Cause I don't know if I could.
can't do
How
that.
many points are riding on the first question also?
Yeah, that's also important.
So I don't know how many the Braves had because I didn't vote for them, but 140 is riding on the Phillies.
Oh, okay. Evan
Okay,
didn't
I know-
answer it.
I know-
Evan didn't answer it.
Evan didn't answer.
The Braves were favored in this game.
Oh, okay. So it's even less than that.
So I actually think the Braves were minus 140.
So Diego might actually have this on lock, and I would too if I had simply locked in my vote for the first question I answered.
Yeah.
Yep.
which you notably didn't.
Yeah.
So
Notable.
It hurts, I gotta
60
say.
for Braves, says Matthew.
60. That's it. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm thinking Diego's looking pretty comfy up there in the lead at this point.
It'll
That's
buy
right.
me and my friend a nice dinner. Shout out HotMic.
yeah, at the chicken sandwich place.
Yeah, the chicken sandwich place.
Yeah.
For actually, like, I'm just gonna. Let's we can drop that name. They're a chain.
Just know, Diego, there's at least 14 people that are coming for that title next week.
Like that's fair. That's
We
fair.
They gonna offer up another $50 next week or what?
It sounds like it's a weekly thing, I think.
Sounds like it sounds like they're trying at least to make it a Sunday Night Baseball weekly thing, which would be
for
cool.
everyone that streams Sunday Night Baseball. So it could be won by someone on a different stream.
Gotcha.
Right.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's for anyone who's playing Sunday Night Baseball. These questions apply.
Okay, but like it's each game gets a winner, right? Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah, there's a winner every week.
So I still might get this money.
Right. Nobody. So
Okay, make
Diamond
it fair.
Digest is the only one streaming this game right now. So if you win
Oh,
Diamond
okay.
Digest, you win the money for the week. But if somebody else
Fair.
were to stream the game next weekend, and someone on that stream had more points than the winner of Diamond Digest stream, then they would get the $50.
Got it. Understand.
Let me get my schedule ready for next week. One second.
Yeah, who plays next week? Who's next week's Sunday night?
That's a good question.
Let's
I think
find
it's
out.
Y versus M.
Dang.
Okay.
Big if true.
A nice little
Big
Sunday
if true.
night game.
That's a little Sunday night game.
Let's see. Sunday,
Braves
April
Cubs.
18th. Oh. Interesting.
Braves back-to-back Sunday games.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Who are they playing?
The Cubs.
Cubbies.
Oh, boo!
The week after that,
We get to
it's-
broadcast a 10-run blowout. That'll be fun.
Hey.
The week after that,
hey.
it's Padres Dodgers.
That'll be a fun one.
Yeah, April 25th, Padres Dodgers.
Oh, he said it. Play at the plate.
Out.
I'm behind.
Wow.
Really?
Ah.
Really?
Wow, I'm gonna need a replay on that. I'm gonna need a replay on that.
So we have a tentative Phillies lead.
We have a
I can't believe they sent him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me
that's
neither,
a
man.
risk.
That was a shallow, yeah.
Oh
the
wow.
ball beat him.
Is he okay? Is
Wow.
catching? Who's catching right now?
He
Is
looks,
it
Don't
Stark?
know.
he looks
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he looks fine. He was down for a minute.
Yeah.
Ozuna doesn't
It's a
have
good
a camera,
throw.
though. I don't
He
think.
does not.
Beats him. Oh, he missed home plate, so he's definitely not safe.
Oh,
He
yeah.
literally
he did not
didn't
touch
touch
home plate.
So
Hey,
really
okay,
hard to be
talented.
safe when you literally don't touch home. So that's interesting.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, never touched home. Yeah.
kind of
But
a big
did he
part
ever-
of being safe is touching the base.
But did he ever put a tag on? I don't see the glove
Yes.
touching bone.
Looks like it gets him
Yeah,
right at the
yeah,
end.
he
Oh, he
does.
gets him, I think he
Right
gets him
there,
on-
yeah, on the hip.
He's got him. He's got him.
Then yeah, that's out. Get that run off the board.
Also, according to Mod Bo,
Man.
it's Ryan's explanation of how the money works was correct. The $50 prize.
Get that run
Evan-
on the board.
Weird slide by Bo. At Evan. Or Evan mentioned.
Yeah, safe at the plate. Wait, Peyton says safe. No. Peyton's saying it was a
Yeah,
block. Peyton's saying Darno blocked it.
Peyton just wants the Phillies to win because that's who he picked. He wants to not finish in fifth after having to lead through 5 innings.
Is that true? Now I gotta look.
Did someone say something mean about Mud Bo? I just think I couldn't say.
Yep, Peyton did pick the Phillies.
If this run doesn't go across the board, though, that's bad news for the over 13.5 crowd. Because the Braves would only need one to end it in the bottom of the ninth. It would have to be a walk-off homer worth 2 or more for over 13.5 to hit.
I think you'd rather have this game stay tied and make it to extra innings. I think you have a better chance of getting to 13.5 once they start.
Well, it's through 9.
Yeah, it's through.
Yeah, once I.
It's 13. Yeah, it's over under 13.5 through 9.
Oh, through 9. Okay, gotcha. Not just for the game.
I picked under through 9. Just want to point that out.
In what world is the catcher blocking the plate?
Yeah,
That's
he
just
wasn't.
not
He
true.
wasn't. As soon as he moved into the home plate, he had the ball already.
Yeah, once you have the ball, you can do it. There's the tag on the hip.
Oh,
he's
definitely
definitely
got the tag. Yeah, he's out.
He's for sure in no universe is the catcher blocking the plate, so we can just get that out of the way. And he literally never touches home plate, so this should be out.
This sure feels like a
It
calm
should
Major
be
League
easy.
Baseball screw up.
What? Called it!
What?
Unreal. I am in shock.
What? He did not touch.
He literally. How? Please explain to me how you can be
What?
safe when you
Don't touch
literally
home
don't
plate.
touch the plate. Oh, stream in his face! Let's go! Electric Factory! Get tossed!
Yeah, go get out there.
Wow.
Come on.
Get out of here.
What is going
Get your money
on?
Wow. How do you miss that?
I don't
That
understand.
is
That's an awful
egregious.
call.
That is egregious.
God.
I would get tossed out of this
Yeah,
game if it was
yeah.
me. There's no way. I wouldn't accept
I
being able to
think,
go back to the bench if I was the
I think,
manager.
Not
Lou
a
Piniella would have
chance.
tackled the umpire. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. Billy Martin would have held him back and tackled him himself. This is
How
crazy. How do you miss
on
that?
Is he safe?
He's not. Also,
What
why
is
is his
going on
mask
with
so...
this mask wearing?
Right.
Bro,
right now?
he cannot
Yeah.
figure out where he wants the mask.
This is gonna be.
How is he still in the
wrong.
game?
This video is gonna be used.
There he goes.
This video is gonna be used in a lecture tomorrow at the Brian Schlosser School of Mask Wearing.
Literally.
How do you miss that call?
Oh, okay.
And how do you not get tossed?
Yeah, literally.
That never like. There's no. Like, are they arguing that he got over the
He didn't
plane
even-
of home plate? Because that's not the rule. Is it?
Oh, no. I mean,
No,
no.
you have to touch the plate. He
Yeah,
never
same
touched the
ball.
plate.
Touch home plate.
Wow.
Look at the entire
That's a
Braves bench.
horrific
It's like
call.
throwing stuff.
Yeah.
He does the Bobby Shmurda with the hat. It never comes down.
Wow.
That is egregious.
That's
Perfect. You just knew this was a call they had to mess up. Oh man.
yeah.
Felt right. Wow.
That's
Awful
Wow.
play.
Wow.
That's a special type
Wow.
of.
Okay, so I have to reluctantly put that run back up on the board, apparently.
Put an asterisk by it.
Dang.
That's an egregious
Wow.
call.
Wow.
That is.
Wow.
Is Scott Bentley tweeting?
I can be.
Oh, I thought you were tweeting about the call.
That is egregious.
Really, really bad.
Peyton can probably get a good clip out of that too.
Yeah.
This call is so bad. Like,
It's
I don't
horrible.
understand.
Wow.
How do you?
Yeah.
Well, and there have been some bad reviews so far too. Like the Angels game last night, notably, there was the terrible review of the slide call at second base.
Yeah, yeah.
What are we doing?
That was horrid.
Missing calls. That's what we're doing.
Wow.
I for real cannot believe that they just called him safe.
Now, can they challenge the review?
I put an asterisk.
I don't.
Shut up,
See. I don't think so.
I did. Yeah, I did put an asterisk by the score.
Shout out, Rudy.
I don't think so because I'm pretty sure once it's reviewed, like that's like it.
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
that's
pretty
the
sure
sale
they
I
still, if you saw, I'm pretty sure they still went to the phone afterwards. Like, can we review that? Can we challenge a
Can we do
check?
that again?
What in the world? Yeah, look at this. Bringing
These are
them.
the kind of moments
What's going on?
people are throwing stuff on the field.
Oh, is that really?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
missing.
Okay, but if you can tell on the scoreboard in center field that he didn't touch home, you
Oh,
have to make that call.
pandemonium in Atlanta. The umpire crew is getting it. All the people behind home plate are screaming at him. Tough
I
scene.
mean,
So fast
that's-
forward to October. What if the Phillies make the wild card game by half a game, and they
over
win
the
this?
Braves.
Not necessarily over the Braves. Well, I mean, imagine
But what
it's
if
over
they
the
do?
Braves. They make it by a game over the Braves, say, after winning
Tough
this
look.
game.
Man, that's just
What
terrible.
an
I don't even know.
egregious call.
Oh, Will Smith shouting at the ump as he walks off the field. This is
Yeah.
just
Ridiculous.
Someone's gonna get
pandemonium.
tossed. Benches might clear, honestly.
Throw at someone. Somebody hit somebody.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
That's a horrific call.
The distance on that sac fly, you can see on the screen in the latest batted ball events. Distance on that sac fly, 230 feet.
Not deep.
No,
Not
not deep.
Not very far.
I mean, his arm strength on that was 77 miles an hour, right? I mean, it's
That's weak.
yeah, it's not much, and he was still there in time.
Wow, 77, man. That's
It's Brett
Eesh.
Gardner territory.
future
Chris
manager of
Davis
Yankees,
said
by the way.
Honestly, probably.
Wow. I still
Man,
cannot
that
believe it.
is-
That's wild.
How do you miss that?
By being a Major League Baseball umpire.
Right?
Literally.
You know who's back in New York? It's probably Angel Hernandez back in New York right now.
Like,
Gotta be it. Only
what's-
explanation.
I just
CB Buckner and Angel hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's definitely safe. Look at it. If you just take the overhead view, all right. Now blur the picture. Yeah, blur it really good. Now make it black and white. Yep. Yeah, he's
I'm gonna go walk outside and look through the window,
yeah,
making sure.
with my sunglasses on. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
definitely safe.
He's safe.
Clear as day.
Wow.
Uh,
Man, I still don't know how you don't get tossed. I just don't know how you don't get
That-
tossed to the Braves manager
For
there.
real.
I would have not walked off that field until they either changed the
Yeah.
call or they told me I needed to go home.
Not a chance I'm going back into the dugout after that.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No,
let's watch
Yeah.
it again.
please.
I'm seeing people on Twitter saying that was inconclusive video evidence. How, like,
He doesn't touch
are they
home.
Phillies
he
fans?
yeah.
He literally doesn't touch home plate. What do you want?
No, not even at all.
Not even close.
Yeah, Matt all day, you know.
Yeah.
Matt Holliday, yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. So true.
Matt
You
Holliday.
know how bad?
touch home.
You know it's a bad call when Mike Trout on Twitter is saying it's a bad call.
Oof.
Is he?
Oof.
Yeah, Will
Mike Trout
Middlebrooks
doesn't
tweets.
even talk on Twitter. Really, all Mike Trout
Will
uses Twitter
Middlebrooks
for is to say
How
where
do
he's
you
flying.
watch that replay and say he's safe? Haha, this is the joke. Mike Trout, so bad.
Wow.
That's how you know this call is
Yeah.
unfathomably.
Look who's on my TV!
Boo! Boo!
Boo!
Yeah, Hector Neris, boo.
Yeah,
Oh,
bad
my
Hector.
God, 92 down the middle. Boo! You stink. Boo! Strike
Where's
him
John?
out.
We need him.
Strike him out. Strike him out.
man.
2,600 OPS, 5 at bats.
Oh, you almost swung at 83, bounced to home plate.
Just gotta pretend like a ball. Come on.
Man.
Yeah, the Braves need a run
Flashback.
here. We need retribution for that. Come on.
Yeah. Man, that was.
Oh, strike 2. You hate to see it. Boo!
Oh, man. Swings right through it. No, not a Pablo Sandoval game-tying home run. Anyone but Pablo Sandoval, in fact.
Ronald Acuna game tying home run.
Acuna's on deck. Yeah, let's see him do it.
Very down for a Acuna game tying home run.
I'm shocked he made contact with that baseball.
I'm never shocked when Sandoval makes contact with baseball.
I'm
because he
never
likes to
shocked with the nah.
Okay, let's
Scott's just mad
let's
about
see.
12.
Let's try and get some highlights from Twitter on this.
Oh my.
Oh, no way. Swing.
Did he actually?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Boo! He got out!
Yeah, let's
Boo!
So close.
Boo!
Nearly a swing and a drive. Nah,
I
not
wouldn't have done it.
Not
I would have
really.
been the first non-swing of the drive, swing of the drive.
I would have done it.
Boo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to scope out Twitter right now to see if I can find anything.
Everyone knows the.
Come on, Acuna.
Everyone knows the.
Everyone's still doing the chop,
Oh,
even though we
boo,
will not
boo the chop.
literally the whole stadium doing it.
Boo.
What's the point of having replay if you're not going to use it right?
Man.
Right?
Everyone knows
Right.
the space above home
Ooh,
plate
Braves job.
is also home plate, extending infinitely into the sky. You've probably flown through a few of them.
It's true. It's true.
Come on, Acuna.
Man.
Oh,
Let's see it.
that's so
Let's see
disappointing.
it. Ah,
He hung the heck out of a slider
Man.
and he just didn't get around.
Also, so as I'm looking on Twitter for this tweet that I think is really funny. If you watch MLB Quick Pitch on days your team loses, you're a different beast. Which honestly, I think I might have to agree with.
Good point. Yeah.
I just wouldn't watch it when the Giants would lose, which was a lot. So
I'm not interested in seeing that. Nah.
yeah, I don't want that replay.
Nah, I'm good.
Man, I still can't believe that call. What
Unbelievable.
truly.
horrific!
Pace of play. They're just trying to pick it up.
They don't want to go to 10.
No. Damn. I've seen some pretty bad calls, man. That one's.
That one's up there. Oh,
Yep.
I mean,
there's the ball game.
yeah.
Really,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
tough.
What an
That's-
ass.
Wow, they
That's
won
how it
on
ends.
that.
That's awful.
Well, at least I picked the Phillies to win that game.
I didn't answer that question, but I was under the under crowd, and I was also Phillies last to score.
So,
I was Phillies last to score. And the under. And pick Phillies to win.
Oh,
The late
God.
late push
by me
from Scott Bentley.
Which,
puts me in ninth instead of 10.
I
Late
can't.
push.
Mine hasn't
are
updated yet.
Are the last?
Updating one at a time. Oh, up to 8. I think there's another one that has to be up
Yeah,
there.
the last.
Yeah, total
one's in.
runs.
Is that all of them?
There's still one more, I think.
Wrong.
I mean,
there,
you're-
too.
Is it worth 500 points?
Yeah, no, you're gonna win
Yeah,
regardless.
Diego's got it. Oh,
Nice.
what did I get 100 points from? I don't even remember if I answered any of those right.
Okay, final leaderboards. Diego,
Number 1.
numero uno, with a comfortable victory. Rudy coming in second. Evan in third.
That's
Peyton
right, baby.
climbs back a little bit and gives fourth. Mod Bo in fifth. Matthew Penn, noted Nationals fan, in sixth, tied with Nate Temple. Jim in seventh. Myself in eighth. Catherine ninth. Benny 10th. Grant 11th. And then our two that bailed early on at the bottom. Diego, how does it feel, brother?
It feels like $50.
That's a very fair
good.
thing.
Feels good. Honestly, I got to defend the Guru title. I think I did that. Taking the odds. You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
You'd love to see it.
You'll love to see it. Good piece of baseball and great game.
Great.
Except
game.
for the
And
ending.
I can't
Yep.
I
But-
can't be upset, Diego, that you beat me because I did rightfully pick over on 13.5 runs. So that's
So what did it matter?
yeah.
Yep.
Did not matter.
Yeah, you
Second
gotta play
place
the
anyway.
odds. Yeah, Rudy an impressive second place.
Thank you. I'll
Shout
take it.
out.
We will.
I just
Scott
didn't try.
impressive 8th place. Thank you, guys.
Scott
Thank
an
you.
impressive
Thank
single-digit place, not
Yeah,
double
that's
digit.
right. Scott
Notable
got
top 10
points.
Notable top 10 finish for
That's
Scott
right.
Bentley, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Catherine, Scott, and I are pooling our points together. We're gonna split the $50.
Okay.
Agreed upon.
Yeah, that works.
Waiting.
What if
Let's-
Rudy and I do
yeah,
the same thing?
Diego and I are gonna pool together.
Well, let's have a vote. Let's have a
waiting
vote.
on
You
I
guys,
waiting on
vote-
Modbo to
you guys
for
can combo up, and
confirmation
then
on
that.
and Scott and I and Catherine get to combo up. Right?
What happens? Like,
can Evan join our team too? Hey Evan, you want to join our team?
Evan, we have better cookies, bro.
Evan,
Yeah.
we will win.
Join
if you
our
join
side.
Our team.
Evan, no, we will win. Join our team.
Got a nice place fun, get some
a
dinner.
larger cut of the 50,
Yeah.
Evan, if you join our team. There's 4 of them. And
Yeah, but you don't have to associate with Rudy if you come to our
Ouch.
team. So
Oh my gosh.
he's a Cubs fan. Evan, come on.
Evan, all you have to do to join our team is unironically say the Cubs are a good baseball franchise.
Well,
you don't have to do
Simple as
that.
that.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, welcome aboard, Ev. Welcome aboard.
I'm joking. There's no criteria for entry.
Our team.
Yeah.
Just bring your
Yeah,
points.
please, seriously, please.
Points only.
Well, congratulations, Diego.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats, Diego.
Now you can take an extra day where you don't have to look for a job.
That's true.
Go get a chicken sandwich.
Yep.
I'll go
John
get
makes
it.
reservation. All good.
Diego at Diego.com.
Yeah. Diego.com.
It's awesome.
Man.
All right.
Well, guys, that was a
Yeah,
blast.
It's been a good
Yeah,
time.
how do
It
I
was a
claim
great
my
game.
prize money? That's a good question.
Podcast. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, Payton's asking how I claim my prize money. I'm also curious.
Yeah. When does that
I don't
come up
know.
in the chat?
Yeah, I would like to know. Like $50 is $50.
Yeah, if you leave the room too soon, it goes to the next person on the list. Oh, look, Diego just got disconnected. Son of a
Oh,
gun.
darn. Look who's in first now. Wow.
Hey!
Oh, that says Team Scott.
Oh, boo. It's okay. Matthew's
Let's
a
go,
free agent.
Evan.
Matthew, you are welcome on our team.
Matthew, I'm pro pitchers hitting.
No, you're not. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I want to say,
Scott's lying.
Rudy, there's no way we get Payton though. I gave him too much slanderous things getting throughout that game.
Peyton, I'm an honorary co-host of your show because Comp never shows up, so you all know you're on my team too.
I asked some questions on Twitter.
Oh, that's great. You want a cookie, bro? He's on my team.
Oh,
All
wait,
right.
Nate either. Nate's gonna side with Scott.
Yeah, Nate's obviously my team.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is looking really good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Diego, we're toast.
Oh man, tough looks.
All right. Anything else?
No, are we waiting on more info for Diego to claim his 50?
Diego doesn't appreciate it.
I mean, if we don't need to like stick in here, like we don't have to, but like I just want for the record, I did in fact win.
Dang it.
It's recorded.
Good
Give
question.
Give the man his money.
I know.
I don't know how that works.
Neither do I. I didn't expect to make it this far. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Yeah.
Joke was on you guys this whole time. Or
Yeah.
Just Diego, I guess. The rest of us, whatever.
Yeah.
Joke was on me. Factual statement.
All right, so should we watch Quick Pitch then and keep this thing going, or what?
We can. I mean, we'll take questions in chat. Turn this into a Q&A.
Start live streaming.
This is Quick Pitching. Dude, Quick Pitch, such a good show.
Yes.
Love it. end of the night. In high school, I'd just throw it on, do like homework at the end of the night. It was great.
Here's the question right now. Is my curse broken? Because we just
That
had
was a
like
quick
a
game.
3-hour and 10-minute baseball game.
It's reasonable.
It's a reasonable game, but it did end with a lot of controversy. So
Yeah.
is it different? Because like if that run doesn't score, we're still watching this game.
Yeah.
Could be. I mean, the Braves might have been more inflated coming into the bottom of the ninth if they hadn't just gotten absolutely hosed.
Sandoval might have hit the walk-off, you know?
No, it wouldn't have been him.
You're right,
But,
look at Acuna.
Diego, DM HotMic on Twitter.
Okay,
with a
I can
PayPal,
do that.
Venmo, or Cash App.
I can do
There
that.
you go.
All right.
All right.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Week 1 of the Sunday Night Baseball Challenge.
Diego
on
is
HotMic in the
1-0.
books. Diego's 1-0. Everyone
Nice.
Yeah,
0
also, I
and
mean,
1.
little spoiler for if anyone who listens to our This Week in Baseball podcast, I won that today, too, the 7-minute stretch.
Diego's on a
I'm
winning
having
streak.
a good day.
Diego
Having
is
a good day.
on a winning streak. Thumbs up confirms it. There we go. All right, so we are good to go. Yeah, Matthew says I am still ready to go for another hour. This is true, but we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and call it here. We have many Sunday night baseballs ahead.
We do. We
Yes.
So
I look forward to them.
yeah, we are very
do. Especially
excited.
keep doing this $50.
So thank you to everyone who watched along on HotMic, on Twitch. I don't know if anybody was watching on YouTube. I'm not sure, but we appreciate
Everyone who played along with the polls.
Yeah, we appreciate all your comments. We appreciate you guys playing along, asking us questions, and keeping this fun for us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me come in here and have a blast.
Yeah,
guys. I
or
appreciate it.
anytime.
Awesome.
I
Anytime.
always thank Jim for joining us as well. It's a great time.
Yeah, I could chat with you guys
Yeah.
forever.
Well, luckily,
Especially
yeah,
for
Go
we
50
got all
bucks.
summer. So,
Right?
all right. So yes, that will do it for us, and we will see you right back here next week. Signing off on behalf
Go
of all
baseball.
of us and of Diamond Digest. Peace out.
Go baseball.
Go base.
Let's go. Mike Trout.